Niggas
Why?
still chasing vodka. The fuck? Drink that shit straight up.
Wow. Remember last time you did this shit?
Yeah.
Yeah,
He was so
got
drunk he went threw up. He couldn't handle himself.
Threw up. Look how the legends start. Look how folk tales start. Fairy tales. I didn't throw
hey,
up. I tanked that shit.
He said fairy
Took a
I
tale.
don't
while.
know.
Took a while,
You
but
went
I tanked
missing.
it.
Key was worried about
Yo,
you.
Miss, missed it.
He
we
was
took
like,
a
"What happened to
Lori.
Sasuke?"
I went to sleep. Just because the nigga don't know where you at, don't mean you missed it.
Nah, you was
Yeah,
missing, dog.
he was in my A.
Yeah.
Yeah, my
What you just
all
have?
right.
Woke
All
up the
right.
next day, said your head was hurting. All that.
It was. Yeah. I mean,
Yo,
just because
I,
you take
I
something don't mean you don't feel no pain.
I swear to God, Sasuke, I thought you were gonna wake up in the hospital.
Why?
Be like, yo, I come back, yo, they pumped my stomach last night.
Yo. He's like, was not good. Did not tank. And he talking about he top one.
I didn't
No.
drink that much.
8
I
for
would have
8.
stopped myself.
You over here
It
keep
wasn't
talking.
8. I swear it wasn't.
It was not. You said doing 5 and then you did 3. I remember. Me and Wade talked about it.
All right, yeah. Wade, who lied about his identity as Big News Morgan, and you, who is a pathological liar.
Yeah, you
Yo,
damn monkey.
yo, big news is not Wave. Like, stop saying that.
All right, I will.
Hello,
When
monkeys.
when he wins the award for Shakespeare, he wins the Shakespeare award. Wave is gonna be the one talking.
Wade isn't gonna
Let's
say
let's bet
shit.
50 then. I bet you Wade doesn't talk.
50. Of course, I'm not doing that.
Oh, okay. You should.
Man, bet YouTube channels.
I,
What
Oh
the
yeah,
hell?
you can get Morgan's
what?
YouTube channel, Morgan the God.
I don't bet shit.
Weakness.
I don't, I don't bet shit, motherfucker. I sell it.
I
Nah,
will
but
kick this motherfucker.
please.
Damn it, you colored.
Let's go ahead and start with the Aisha Curry couple hate. What's going on? Somebody explain the story to me. Oh, she was Millie rocking in a restaurant. And what was people saying?
Good job.
Anybody?
Wait, huh? Wait, what? Huh?
The
Wait, say
Aisha
what you said
Curry
again.
hate. The couple hate.
Oh no. It's just like it's not even anything specific. It's just that people every time she posts something on social media, like recently she posted like her dancing, and then everybody was like, "This nigga Steph Curry must be tired of her." Just like shit like that.
Hmm.
That's it. It's nothing. It's nothing really specific or anything that she said.
Nah, people just
I
don't
mean,
like Aisha Curry.
it all stems from the interview she had at the Red Table where she was like,
Yeah.
I have the perfect man, but I still want attention from other men. It's like, wait, what?
I don't know. Even
So,
then,
like,
back in 2016, when she said the whole NBA was rigged and stuff, people start hating her then.
Oh
True
yeah,
that.
that is true.
It was
she
building
That
don't
is
up.
know.
true.
She need to just be like a good woman to keep her mouth closed.
Get
Uh,
back in the kitchen.
Yo,
Tell
oh
them Rex.
shit.
Oh no.
Yo,
no, we don't
shit.
Key,
have.
kill these niggas, man.
See, these are the parts I wish we could just delete from it, from the recording.
No. But nah, I do know she gets a lot of hate because I was just watching this other server talk, and one dude said Aisha Curry or Steph Curry. One gotta go. Like I can't deal with both. He was talking about
What?
he was talking about sniping the couple because he couldn't deal with them both at the same.
Sniping.
Yeah, he couldn't deal with them both at the same time.
I mean, I don't got no problem with either one.
Uh,
I mean,
fuck
I mean,
Steph.
it's
Oh
it's
wow.
it's just
You
it's
ain't like
crazy because like
basketball knowledge?
Hmm?
everybody wanted to be like that couple. Like you know how like you have like Jay Z and Beyonce. Everybody like, yeah, I want a relationship like that. They want to be like, I want to be like Steph and Aisha, but now everybody hates them and they
Yeah.
want
Well, it's
Steph
mainly
Curry to break
because
up
like
with her.
outside looking in, it's like, oh, this relationship is perfect. Then when you get to know Aisha, it's like, damn, I would
I
kill
mean,
myself before I be in this relationship.
Jeez.
I mean that's
That's
their way
true.
of being
Everybody.
perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yo, Wally,
Nobody.
stop. Who said that? Was that Wally? Was it Opio? I mean, Penny.
Opio.
Well, you about to tell him stop caping?
My eyes are closed while I'm talking right now, so I don't know what's going on.
Nah, it's cool.
But that was just
Nigga, you
very
can still
loud.
hear.
His ears are closed too.
I am 80% asleep right now.
Nah.
Drink some vodka, nigga. You'll be good.
No.
Speaking of vodka.
No. This will be a quick one too. What anime world would y'all live in?
Question. Am I just a normal human, or do I get no like specific?
That's
specific
always
power?
the thing. Like if you go into a world, I
You a
think you should.
normal ass nigga.
No.
So I'm still me.
Heck no.
Yeah.
Well, if I'm still me, I'm not going to any of these words. I'm dying first day.
Man, pull out the Pokemon.
Yeah, I go.
Ooh.
But that's always the easy choice. I feel like you
Nah,
need to
fuck that.
you need to get the power you want and then go
Bro,
into a different world.
Perry.
Yo, what's up?
Trying to go to Battle City.
Battle City, yeah. I'm trying to duel.
Yo,
Man.
kick
This
this
nigga
motherfucker.
so trash. He's so trash, bro.
Yamu.
I'm trying to risk it all on a card game.
Nah.
My boy, trying to duel for it.
Perry boy.
Perry boy. I think that I would go to So I'm just a normal person, right?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Like I'm going to. I think.
Man.
I may go to Toriko.
Hey, true.
Don't they be destroying planets and shit and eating niggas?
Yeah, he bugging.
You can get that power though. You just gotta train.
Yeah.
Alright, now
They
I
train
should
to
go
eat
to
niggas?
Dragon Ball Z then.
You're a human though.
Oh no, you dumb.
Nah.
You dumb.
The strongest you'll get is Krillin. That's the
Yeah.
strongest
You know how
you'll
many-
get.
You know how many times the planet that got destroyed? Like them niggas, that
Yeah,
shit's
but I
like
come
it's,
back though.
no, but it's like casual Tuesday for them niggas now. Like when this shit happens, it just be like, all right, just wish these niggas like that's not a good sign, bro.
You're walking down the street, your entire city gets blown up.
For no reason.
Hold on, so
Oh,
if I say my hero, do I get a quirk because 80% of the world have quirks, or am I within the 20%?
it's an 80% chance that you get the quirk. So
Okay, I'm going to my hero world then.
That shit,
all right, now
I'll
once you if they got your ass looking like a tree branch and shit, because them quirks be looking hella ugly sometimes.
We see Best Genius, he controls threads, and he made that like to the number 3 hero.
Hey,
So,
shout out, Best Genius.
I'm pulling up
So
to
you
my
gotta
hero
think
too,
it's
then.
real- all right, there it is.
But I'm being a villain though. F that hero
Oh, me
stuff.
too. I'm definitely being a villain. I'm killing all these niggas. I'm killing M5 as soon as we all land there.
Well, hold on now. We
Wait, huh?
we all didn't say
Wait.
we were going.
I'm just saying if we all decided to go, y'all niggas going first to go.
God dang, you ain't got
Hey,
no
man.
loyalty.
Oh no,
I'm
fuck
going to
that.
Full Metal Alchemist. I'm going
Oh
to Full Metal
damn, that's a
Alchemist
good one
world.
too.
Almost through
Yeah.
it.
Oh hell no.
I was gonna say, my.
Hold on, nah.
What?
Mikey
What?
good too.
My
If they
answer
do-
is gonna beat all of yours by far.
Go ahead, drop that berserk world.
Berserk, you trying to get raped.
Oh, I love to go Magno Satard.
No, I'm not. It's racist over there. I'm a regular human.
Racing is top tier.
I'm about to be at the bottom of my hole getting all my life energy sucked from you while
I'm grabbing so many goddamn gens.
Bro, Morgan, if we go to Berserk, you getting raped first day.
Why
So
me?
real.
Why me?
Bro, no. No, off portal, off jump, you immediately get taking your ass.
Bro, I'm telling you, as soon as you hit the ground, oh my god, this is beautiful. Boom, 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 boom. Like,
If I know I'm going there, I wouldn't say it's beautiful at all. I'm giving up to the God hand off rip.
you give yourself a costume.
Wait, you giving it up? Huh?
I'm gonna become a demon. That's what I'm saying.
You gotta find a Casca first.
But then I gotta live in that trash art style. So,
Oh,
Here we go.
wow.
as I say,
Wait, where Key living at? Where Key
The Pokemon world, of course. Put me in the
Motherfucker,
con.
we said
We
that.
already said that was the first thing we
Oh, you
said.
did?
This
Yeah.
nigga Key, look, this nigga Key was I'm about to hit y'all up with some new shit. This nigga said the first thing he said. The first thing he
I thought he was gonna
said.
say the
Damn.
Beyblade world or something.
No. Low key, live in Black Lagoon, be a pirate.
Oh
I
no.
don't know about that one.
Oh
I am
no.
the captain now.
He just wanted
Them
to say
niggas
that.
crazy.
pull up to the world of Monster in Germany when
Oh,
your
you
hun's on
bugging?
his
Oh, you
spree.
bugging?
You
Hey,
gonna be black in
yeah,
a
that
Nazi
too.
world.
Let
Come
alone
on
you
now.
know somebody who know Johan.
I'm dead the first time I breathe. Johan gonna be like, hey, yo, slit your wrist. I'm like, damn,
Yo,
Johan said I guess I gotta do it.
Yo, I just thought about this. No, be in the classroom of assassination classroom with Coral
Oh,
Oh,
Simpson.
that'd be lit.
That,
Yeah.
that would be
That'd be
lit,
lit.
yeah, that would be pretty fun.
But I ain't gonna try to
I'm
take him
surprised.
out though. I'm gonna help him out.
You trash.
Oh, it's
I'm a villain all the way through.
Yeah, I'm surprised no one said One Piece. Y'all don't want to go to One Piece?
No. Well, it depends on which world. Like if I'm let's see,
Yeah, throw me to
like
the
Sura
East Blue.
Village.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sura Village or
If I
something like that.
you land straight in the New World, you getting rocked.
bro.
You land,
Throw me
you
to
land
the
on
top
top
of the
land.
roof wall.
Yeah.
You land on top land. His soul or death. You're like, what?
Nah. You'd be cool landing in top land.
Yeah, I'm gonna get
No,
my
you
soul
gotta
up.
give away part of your. Yeah, I would too. Then, dude, no, you land in top land with Big Mom's is 28. Ooh, I'm
Yo,
definitely having
no.
a kid.
Oh, this nigga right.
Living soul leader. Get a death scythe. Yo, that should be nice.
Yeah, that's a cool
Yeah.
world too.
Nigga,
No,
hold on, what's the what?
fairy tale. That's the world. That's the world. Niggas don't be dying if you join.
Oh
If you
my.
join that
Oh, you're
kill, you
right.
good.
Yeah, but you
You
can't
are
win though
good.
if you ain't got no friendship. So
Yeah,
Making all the
you run
friends.
the guy.
Right, I'm a lone wolf, man.
yeah,
If M5,
I mean,
we all M5 join Fairy Tale, we make our guild.
we can do
No,
something like
get
that.
super,
I'm joining Fairy Tale Guild if anything.
no, we get super strong. We have the friendship power ups, bro. We'll never lose.
Magic that
Bro,
negates
Wally
magic.
it's a lot
Wally
of
get
hate
fucked
in
up.
M5.
Morgan get the power boost because Wally get fucked up. I gotta see that.
Damn, I wouldn't get that boost from anyone in this call.
Key, I got you, man. Don't think like that.
Oh, yo, Black Butler. I sell my soul to Sebastian.
Yeah,
Huh?
stop, please
outta here.
stop. He giving his soul up. He giving his soul up to filler.
Filler?
Yo, no. Would y'all not join Hunter x Hunter?
Heck no,
Yeah.
What do you mean? Heck no.
man.
I'm going to the Dark
No.
I feel like as soon as I pull up, Miriam gonna be there chilling and ask me the definition of
Okay.
humanity.
You don't put my
You don't play chess?
Yeah, and I'm gonna get my head lopped off.
Ah, damn.
you move the first piece wrong, finger gone. Like,
Yeah, he figured me out from the first move. Oh
That
man.
nigga was really killing niggas over board games. Like he literally was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna keep playing these games and be the master of all of them." Like,
Yeah.
I told you it was fake deep.
That's crazy.
The man judged human intelligence off of fucking checkers.
It was so
Wally, I could base your intelligence off checkers.
Yeah, but not the whole human race though.
Shit. Bro, like, honestly, like, if you don't land in the Chimera and Arc, like, you're pretty good. You don't have to follow the Hunter Association. You can be like, do whatever you want, but create your own ability.
Yeah.
Because the Hunter, we saw what happened. The Hunters got it under control, so I'm just traveling the world. And I'm definitely not going to the Dark Continent where niggas just breathe air and die.
Yeah, I was about to say, why would you even want to go there?
I'm going to the Dark Continent. Ain't shit else better.
All
You
right.
are crazy. Nigga, you breathe and die. Like, what do you mean?
Yeah. Natero barely survived.
Oh, going to the world of Maiden Abyss. Oh, yo, I'm down.
Hell no. Hell no.
Damn.
I ain't watched that. So.
Hell no. I haven't watched it, but I heard about it. Hell no.
Yo. Oh, wait, none of y'all have seen it? Oh, you should watch it, great anime.
I seen it.
I want to be in Food Wars.
Yeah, Food
bitches.
Wars.
You talking about food war? Fuck,
Yeah.
I want to be in Citrus. Oh, just
I mean, you're not going to get no action. They all lesbians.
Yeah, pass on
Oh,
that.
Yuri on Ice. Whew.
Mm-mm.
Oh, no.
Mm-mm.
This nigga
He threw the
yo,
woof.
yo,
Threw the woof
yo,
behind
yo,
it.
I,
yo. You had me with with the first word. You lost me in the second half.
I'm just saying, we ice skated. We got some great music. I always wanted to learn how to ice skate.
Yeah, all right.
What about the boy love? You down with that too?
That, that's subjective. You can still say there's no gay love in there.
Oh, okay. Oh, so they
You
weren't
know,
actually
man.
kissing in there?
No, nobody ever kissed.
Nah, never.
Hey, I might watch Yuri on Ice.
Yeah, Yuri on Ice is like it's borderline yaoi.
That y'all said the same thing about Free. Free was heat though.
No, free is gay.
Free is not yaoi.
Free
Eh,
is trash.
Who deleted that?
It wasn't me this time.
Do you not
Me,
listen to
nigga.
what people say?
Bitch
That-
ass nigga.
But this, we could talk about this one too. Best art in manga. We talking all time or we talking current?
Man, whatever.
whatever.
Man, we got the worst art too. So I can get off my, let me say my piece.
Hunter x Hunter.
No,
Hunter, Hunter.
Berserk art is worse than Hunter x Hunter's.
Stop.
You the trashiest nigga alive, man.
I gotta keep the same energy from the.
No, you don't.
Nah,
I learned from Hater.
Learn from me. Be a pancake.
learn from Rex. It's overrated.
I agree that it's overrated, but I gotta keep this
Oh,
Berserk hate going. I got to.
Oh,
I think Horikoshi is one of the best artists.
here we go.
You think
Hold
you think the
on.
art is better than Dr. Stone's?
Let me post this right here.
It don't matter what you post.
Tell me that is not fire.
What
It's
about
not, and I'm not even looking at that shit.
what about One Punch Man's?
Oh,
Yeah,
he's
One
up
Punch
there,
Man art. One Punch Man. Yusuke Murata slapping Horikoshi with his dick.
Yeah,
Whoa,
What?
whoa, what?
big facts.
Get your
I
ass
thought Morgan
out of
said
here,
big
dude.
dicks. I was
Bah.
like, wait, what?
Now this is good art right here. QQ.
Chill ass.
Hoes
Did
mad.
this nigga just say he just wanted to post that meme? Like, get your ass out of here.
Look at this.
Done with you though.
Berserk ain't got no pen on that level.
On what
Come
level?
on,
The one I posted, the Hunter x Hunter one.
come on,
Oh,
my hero is
man,
fire,
make-
bro.
Get your ass up there.
Yeah, but it's not the best though, Rex.
I think, the one I posted, someone deleted it.
Yeah, cause you on that shiggy hype right now. You got to tone down.
Vinland
What?
Saga has good art too. Vinland Saga has good art.
This
Yeah,
art
it
is
does.
amazing.
Hunter, My Heroes is
Vinland,
great though,
Yeah.
but I think
Yeah, nobody's
Okay.
saying it ain't great, but like best? Fuck no.
Nah, definitely not. One Punch Man, Hunter x Hunter is better than Berserk. Yo,
Stop. Stop, man, nigga.
they got that N-word
You being
agenda.
disrespectful.
How?
You being disrespectful. Stop, nigga.
Berserk art is ass. Look, that panel, that's clean. But then you got to go through 100 other chapters of trash art.
Oh my god. You
Well,
go to you
At
go
least
to
that's what I
chapter
went
one.
through. I got all the way to the Eclipse, man, and it was nothing but bad art.
Now, Dr. Stone is amazing. This panel right here, when I first saw it, I was like, hype.
Stop. Stop.
No,
Got
got good
the
art.
mid.
God of High School. Check it out.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, yeah. I was reading God of High School when it first came out.
The art was
I
nice.
dropped it. though. I dropped it. though, 'cause
Here,
I got tired of
delete
waiting.
that trash.
Man, stay posting it, man.
Hey, I ain't posting in a little minute. Relax. I gotta preach that
Should have
great.
posted the. You should have posted a teacher slapping a girl.
We don't support domestic violence. In 5
Now that was a great panel.
Hold on, new topic. Why not?
Wave does. Wave does.
Give me reason not to support domestic violence.
Give you a reason not to?
Yeah.
It could be you.
Oh, you right.
Yeah.
I ain't trying to get beat up by no thought.
Yeah.
You saw?
Nah.
You remember that dude got head butted? I don't know if y'all saw
Yeah,
that
I
when he
seen
was at
that
the.
today. I seen it today. Yeah, and I was like,
Yeah.
look, the thing about it was like the girl headbutted her was like swinging on him, like kept swinging on him, and
Yeah.
then he finally pushed her, and then everybody was like, whoa, whoa, whoa. I'm like, nigga,
Yeah.
he was bleeding, and y'all didn't do nothing. It was just looking like, damn, you getting fucked up. As soon as he pushed her once, everybody, whoa, whoa, hold on now, nigga,
About
hold on.
three white
The
knights
pro-
just jumped in. And they
Yeah.
was,
Yo,
all he did was push it to the ground. That was nothing serious.
Yeah,
Evil
man.
art pretty good too.
She hit that man. She hit that man with a 20-piece combo, family meal. Hold the biscuit.
She started off with a
Hey,
head, but a clean one too.
Yeah, do you
oh
do you
shit.
understand how much
Oh,
you
no.
had to not give a fuck to headbutt a nigga? That
That's
shit
the
hurt.
part ever.
Oh, job. Yeah.
man.
Oof, it was
That shit is
terrible.
painful.
Yo, Wally, where's that from?
Fire Force.
Fire.
What?
Rip.
Oh,
Never got that yet.
Shit, it's trash.
So you spoil
Just
it.
like my hero.
ooh.
Factually incorrect because it's the number 2 selling manga in all of Japan. So fuck out.
Okay, and
Nah, wasn't TPN beat it. TPN was number
Damn,
2.
not last year. What are you talking about?
Nah, the 6-month sales this year.
Nigga, the year isn't over.
We talking about current. Get off that last year hype.
Nigga, My Hero wasn't number 2 in the 6-month mark last year. But at the end of the year, it was.
Okay, I'm talking about right now, Rex.
And I'm talking about what's going to happen in the future.
Man, TPN
What
watching
we
it.
talking about my hero?
It's all, if Rex
I'm
in the
off
car, we gonna talk about it.
No, we're not.
Yes, we are. Do you not understand
I
you're a
understand-
stan, a blind stan that always talks about it?
No.
like you literally
Literally,
insulted my series.
Yeah.
all I said was the art was trash. I didn't say the series was trash. I said the art was trash. And that one thing that you posted.
How is that trash?
say Berserk's trash, man. Stop taking on Fire Force.
Look at it, bro. I could draw it in my sleeve.
Oh yeah,
Right.
Rex is an artist. That's true.
Go crazy.
He did draw that
Well, have you
rainbow.
not- Well, let me post. Have you not seen a picture I drew of Chad from Bleach?
Ew.
Hey, shut up. I heard Bleach, so I'm here for all that hype.
I'll post it so Perry can see.
What hype?
What hype?
This shit dead. This shit is dead. What the fuck?
We respecting Bleach. No, we not.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that tweet. We
Yeah.
respected Bleach in 2019. No.
No,
Why
we-
we doing that?
Not this year.
Why not? Yeah. Shut up, Bleach. The big 3 for a reason. Niggas forget where they came
Number
from.
3 at what?
Yeah, please. Tell me.
Yo, Bleach was big 3 in the West, but in the East, that shit dropped like the 20 something.
Yeah, it was never top 10.
Hey, fuck the Japan. What they know about good anime and manga?
Hold on now. We be using sales to dictate how great a series is, but then as soon as it doesn't work in the favor, man, they don't know what the fuck they talking about. Hold on.
Hey, man.
He flip flopping. He
That's
admitted
all.
that though.
Yeah.
I
flip-flop
always
all
keep the
time.
same energy. I keep the same energy when it comes to sales.
Hey,
Oh,
that's good to know.
South African sales.
Let's do biggest fears. That should be quick.
Oof.
Who want to go
Going
first?
White people.
White?
The white
White
man
people?
is the right man.
Hey.
Perry, there you go. That's my chat drawing. It's kind of old because it was taken a long time ago, but
Oh,
Hey.
that's pretty good. Pretty good.
Yeah.
Even though I definitely hate
Hey, I
Chad.
give it 6.5 out of 10. Yeah.
man,
Yeah.
Oof.
What? Huh? What did I hear? Moon cricket?
I stand with Rex. Oh, man, you throw out that hard R, I'm on your team.
Oh, reliable.
Now, biggest fears? One of my biggest fears is like top 3. It's ducks. I don't know.
Duh?
Yeah, them quacking ducks, them. And I
Oh,
remember,
it's over for you, nigga.
chill out. I remember I told somebody that, and he was like, "So you can beat a gorilla in a fist fight, but you can't walk around a duck." I was like, hell nah. That thing get the quack and
Boy.
it's over.
If
I'm
Morgan,
putting it.
if a One Piece chapter, because we got all these Zoan Devil fruits.
No duck
If a
zones.
nigga on yeah, if a nigga on Kaido's team have a duck Devil fruit, this nigga done. Then nigga gonna start quacking. Morgan gonna start sweating this shit.
No. Not even that, Sasuke. The girl from Alabasta.
Oh,
I,
fuck.
I forgot the damn name.
Is it Miss
Vivi?
Vivi?
Oh yeah.
Oh, you talking about? Okay, you talking about her animal? It's like Kuro or something like that.
Yeah, some
Yeah.
shit.
That thing was terrible.
My
Miss me.
biggest fear,
Uh,
Now, yeah, go
my
ahead.
Go ahead,
biggest
Keith.
fear is not realizing my potential.
Shut your gay ass
Why you
up.
gotta be? Why you gotta be so deep, Key?
Why y'all laughing at my insecurities?
Nah, I was just.
Shit. Oh shit.
I was not looking for that answer. Well, thank you for letting us know. Anybody else want to go?
Man, I'll go, man. I'm claustrophobic as fuck. Like, I'm scared. I had the nightmare that I was like in this cave or some shit. I know it's a movie too that has something like this where it's a nigga that's like he has like no room to like move. It's like I'm scared of shit of that because I'm even if I knew I had like enough air and all that shit, if I didn't have no room to move, like that's why I don't go under beds, nigga,
Yeah.
because yeah, I'm
Sasuke,
I'm shook at that.
picture this. What if you got buried alive?
That
You're
is
not coughing
that
Then
anymore.
is.
I'm
Don't do that,
I'm gonna be
Key.
bitching. I'm gonna be bitching. That's all you gonna hear.
What? Those are your
Where'd that scream from? I remember that.
bro, nah, not like you.
I don't know why, but I thought of you remember what's his name from the wrestler? I'm just a sexy boy. Sexy
Shawn
boy.
Michaels.
Yeah, Shawn Michaels. Ah.
That's my
No,
dude.
no, for real. My biggest fear is like going into a movie theater and then a nigga just come up
Getting
with a
shot
strap.
at?
Bro.
Yeah.
Because it's like in a movie theater, there's nowhere you can go. It's like that's it.
There's two
Dude, every time
exits
I go to,
though.
Shit, nah.
bro,
Follow
I'm,
the extras.
I always sit at the top, so it's like, like
Oh,
when someone
you
walk
a
into,
real Negro.
bro, every time
Where else you supposed to
every time
sit at?
someone, bro, every time I walk in,
I sit by the door.
you
I'm ready
crazy.
for the action.
You white
Nah,
or
You
something?
the first one to die. You the
Yeah.
first one
Yeah,
to
no,
die.
no, I'm talking
Rex,
about the
you
other
be the
exit.
last one to die.
I'm talking about the other
Yeah.
exit.
Unless you go out with a bang.
Bro, it's just crazy because it's like every time someone walks in the theater, like I immediately take my eyes off the movie, like analyze that nigga. I'll be like, yeah, bro, this could be it. Like,
That
Analyze them.
he be reading them niggas like in Psychopaths, the Dominator. He be seeing them if them niggas a threat or not.
That's a good one.
Mm-hmm.
Poor
Wally,
shot though.
Perry.
Solid ski.
Claustrophobia is my biggest fear. Or like being like in close places. Gets scary.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Eh,
That's definitely top 5 for me too.
Everything else. Thank you.
I ain't taking everything else.
Our
Okay.
greatest fear is fear itself.
Yeah. I love that quote, Key. Coach Carter, man. Great movie.
Indeed.
Also, I'm also pretty.
Not to have too many black people for you, though, Morgan.
Did you see that VC quote? I said if it got an all black cast, I'm hesitant.
Wow, Josh.
Just for the premiere, I am not racist. I'm just portrayed racist. That's all.
I don't know
Self-portrayed
about all
racist.
that.
Self.
I don't know about all that.
While you got one, spiders,
Got a few.
doggos,
Cripples.
cripples. Yeah, just go ahead and say that.
Yeah, cripples.
It might be a cop out, but it's real.
No, I mean, like another, cause you guys already know that. But I guess like another fear would be like I'm really afraid of like losing like my arm. That's one thing.
Damn.
So it's like if I have to choose my arm or legs, I'm going for my leg. So like, anytime I get like a cut or something, I get like really like anxious. I'm like, damn, I want to get an infection, get my shit chopped off.
Let's unpack that though, Wally. Like, why do you fear losing your arm?
Oh, cause like my arms are useful. These legs aren't.
Okay.
Why the fuck you want to unpack that? It's just that.
Okay.
No.
I thought it might have been something like,
It's
like one arm people are looked at differently.
Wow.
I mean, they are
It's
because they got one arm.
he's scared of disabled, and he fears becoming what he's scared of.
Yo.
Wave, you're kind of low right now. Can you turn your mic up? Can't miss these gems.
He already
Yo,
said.
So Wally, did Ed make the right choice in saving his brother? And because he had to lose his arm and leg, would you do the same?
He said, "Fuck my brother."
I mean, hold on, wait. Is it my brother or is it?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Is it my brother or is it just a brother? Like as in like
Your brother.
Oh no.
A brother as in a black person?
No. I'm just saying. We don't use my brother. We substitute it for the word brother. Not necessarily black, but he's like my brother, but he isn't my brother. You know what I mean?
Oh, your brother.
He is your sibling.
No.
Blood relation. Damn.
You ain't giving up your arm and legs for your bro?
Did you giving up your arm, and your legs?
Yeah.
Nah.
Okay, yeah.
It's just one arm and a leg. You got two, bitch.
Yeah.
Okay, so you giving up yours, Sasuke?
Yeah.
My brother
Maybe.
got it. He'll tank that.
Take your soul being gone.
Yeah.
All right.
That's crazy. Wait,
Oh.
are we in the Full Metal Alchemist world? Can I get auto mail, or are we in our world?
Yeah, I forget out of milk. Well, I mean, you got to
Oh.
find him.
Oh yeah, I'll get it if I get the auto mail. But if we on my world and it's just like look ass prosthetics, oh that nigga gone.
Niggas
true.
ain't gonna risk they.
I
Y'all
want
ain't gonna lose your arm and leg just because that shit look cooler. Come on now.
No,
I'm down for auto mail.
Auto mail is more flexible and it actually works. You ever seen niggas with prosthetics? What kind of quality
seen
like
you.
is that?
I've seen one person with prosthetics before.
When that dude running with sticks and you got a
Yeah.
gold medal?
Damn.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Paul Ting Ting?
Low key. It's
No. What? I thought his name was like.
His name was Oscar something.
His name was Ting Ting, because that's the sound his metal legs make.
Pink what?
Wow.
Y'all talking about me.
This podcast.
No, but Wade, let's catch you up. Wade, who you think got the best art in manga?
Togashi.
Kento Miura, Tagashi, nigga. Not from Berserk, Vagabond, this Saga.
Vagabond
Berserk.
Lita got some nice art. Horikoshi has some nice art.
Woohoo.
Okubo.
There's
seen-
a lot of great mangaka.
Oh yeah, Kubo is really good.
Oh, Kubo. Fuck him.
Yeah, that nigga can't draw backgrounds though.
Yeah.
We don't need that.
Akira Hiramoto.
From
Kubo's only good for one thing, and that's art.
Hey.
one thing and one
Kubo
thing
can't draw
only.
black characters either.
Wait,
You
which
said
one?
what?
He said he.
Well, he could draw black characters, but he always fucked them over and turned them into a bug or something, or like a holy
Yep.
chicken.
Shout out to Tozen.
Or a cat.
Hey, he was blind.
And then what are your biggest fears, Wave?
Midgets.
Wait. So that's why you always ask me those questions? This nigga always asks me, would you rather have 4 midgets or 2 regular sized bitches?
Nah,
That
that's a personal question. But
that's separate. All right.
Them midgets do got big heads though.
okay, no,
Y'all niggas are sick.
I'm not afraid of. I'm not afraid of like midgets like per se. But
Wally,
y'all
I
remember
cannot
the
hear
game
this man
Boxing?
over here laughing.
Y'all remember like the game Box It? Like when you got all them, it's like a computer game, and you got all them boxes, and they chasing you, and you shoot them and stuff. Well, one day I had a dream where it was like mad midgets, and they were like trying to eat me. And it was like, because they like box head, like they were like Lego people. They were just chasing me around, and ever since then I don't really fuck with midgets.
Oh man.
I agree with
Alright,
that all.
so for everyone listening, the correct term is little person.
No, they're midgets.
That's actually.
There's no correct term for that.
Dwarf. Syrian niggas.
Yeah, apple sprout.
Mini me's.
But low-key, I feel like little person is even more offensive.
Yeah, like
I
little
do
person.
too.
What I mean,
You be a little person with a big heart.
Let's look up the right term.
No, the right term is
Someone
little
suffering.
person, but
Someone
Right,
suffering from dwarfism. That's one way you can say it.
Dwarfism.
Who said
Why would,
oh,
you,
oh,
why would you want to be called a dwarf? That shit just
I
sound
mean, hey, that's your technical disease. Or
Hey,
condition.
man, you're not a blacksmith from an MMORPG, nigga. You're just a super. I'm not calling you a dwarf, bro. Oh, nigga, you just a little midget, bro.
Blacksmith, hell no.
like what?
Alright, but like, okay, and then like one of my other like my real fear would be like getting stuck in between somewhere where I cannot get out of and have to wait until something like that shit.
oh yeah.
So hold on.
Claustrophobia.
Have you seen that movie? I forget what it's called, but it's like it's a time, it's like something hours.
Not exactly claustrophobic. No, I haven't, Wally, but not exactly claustrophobia because like I could be in rooms where I can't get out of. It just has to be spacious enough for me to move my body and then I'm comfortable. But if I can't, that's like
Yeah, if you just stuck one way, yeah.
Y'all don't know what movie I'm talking about?
Nah.
no, Wally.
No.
Like it was about like a real story. Like a dude had his arm stuck in a rock, like between a rock and like.
Oh,
You know what I'm
I've
talking
heard of
about?
that story. I've heard of that story, but I haven't. I don't know what movie you're talking about. But I've heard of that story.
He was stuck there for like a few days or a few weeks or some shit. I can't remember. But basically, he ended up having like cut his arm off to get out because nobody came.
I've been come arm off.
Nah, I don't know if I cut my arm off.
Yeah, I can't. I can't. I'm gonna pass out as soon as I get that knife close to my skin.
Yeah.
Anything could happen to you and you wouldn't be able to do anything.
I mean, shit, you get
Yeah.
sprayed, your arm is cut off.
Yeah, so what, nigga? At least have a possibility of escaping, nigga.
Bro, you gonna die
Nick.
from disease.
I don't know, man.
Nigga, I'm not gonna be thinking logically. I'm just be.
Yeah, bro, I'm cutting my own.
Bitching.
I can't be stabbing myself, man. I
Go
don't
get
know.
autofill.
I'll take the L and starve to death.
You take the L.
Starved to death, no.
But you are that type of nigga though, Wally. Cause you let a disabled girl die in your classroom.
Ooh.
He didn't let her die. He just left where she needed help. That's
Right,
what.
I left.
He,
I was
he,
there.
he didn't alert the teacher or nothing. He just ran out the classroom.
I didn't run anywhere.
He had to go. What do you mean?
They out here punching bathroom walls and shit. That's crazy.
What's going on? Wait, what's going on?
No, we about to do a new topic too. Best/worst arcs in manga and anime.
Ooh.
Wait, so that's a different way?
Start turning.
What do you think is the best arc, and what do you think is the worst arc? It's manga or anime.
Worst arc? I don't know. That's a hard question to answer. Like maybe my
Greed
least
Island. Greed Island.
overrated.
Yeah,
I
you
guess.
can say you can do least favorite.
Greed Island's trash, man.
Copia, trash.
Whoa.
Ooh.
Get this
Grand
guy
Magic.
out of here.
Grand Magic
Okay.
Games, hot garbage.
That's
Oh yeah,
true.
Grand Magic Games. I second that. I second that.
Hot
I
garbage.
second that wave.
I was gonna go Soul Society.
Stop.
Of course.
Don't-
Of course.
That shit was ass.
Yeah.
I'm not capping. I'm dead serious. That's it wasn't even like hyped up to be what it was at. Like they were saying
Black
best
Clover
arc in
arcs.
Bleach. Ugh.
Not wake up Mundo.
I don't even know if I told you when Grimdrow showed up. Was that before Goiko Moon or what?
Yep.
So that's where
Yeah,
I
that
left
was
out.
before.
I rolled out then.
I hate Morgan so much.
How you roll out? That's like everybody's favorite villain. You roll out when you see
Yeah,
that nigga.
I see like after like 5 years of dropping it, somebody finally showed me the clip of Ichigo getting beat up by him. And I was like, dang, if I stayed one more episode, I would have saw it. But I'm glad I dropped it.
That was a legendary ass whooping. He put the hole through Rukia's chest. He just started smacking
Wow.
Ichigo. I was like,
Boy, word.
woo,
Yeah.
That last arc, woo, boy, that shit was trash.
Yeah. You saw that arc of One Piece, right? Not Bleach. The greatest that is Bleach.
Why? Why do you do this
Why
to
are you
yourself?
playing One Piece?
But not.
I
What just
got
happened?
the gentle arc in My Hero. That's where I dropped it.
Get the fuck out of
That's
no,
where I decided.
no.
Oh no, I dropped my hero in the overhaul arc. So
Damn.
Me too.
Yeah.
Me too, Morgan.
let's get it, Sasuke.
No. Sasuke, nah, he's not on your side because this man dropped it because he can't read.
That's true too.
I can't read. Wait, hold. That's not
Morgan,
true.
Morgan
That's
can't
true.
read.
I was
So did he skip? He skipped the other arcs then to drop it there because he couldn't read those either, huh?
No, did you watch?
yeah. I watched Soul Society.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I watched my hero. Yeah. And then I started reading the manga, and I was like, all right, manga is garbage. Let me
No,
get
you
up out
just
of here.
can't read. You just can't read.
Hey man, I'm reading these webtoons. Shout out
But
to
he read the
webtoons.
subtitles.
No.
Hey, dub over sub. What you
No.
mean?
Key. You want to hear the most ass backward shit I've ever heard?
Sure.
Bro, my man's last
Sure.
night said he reads manga. What's it? Left to right.
That listen, man. That top panel you supposed to read left to right. I don't care what nobody say.
Bro,
No.
This nigga breaking up.
when
Hold
you
him up.
that shit,
Older
Morgan.
manga are written left to right too. Some of
See,
them.
see. Thank you, Wave.
So illiterate.
no, it's not.
Look at this panel. I don't even care if it's a spoiler. Look at this.
Lita is written the same way as our books are.
Tell me you're not supposed to read that top panel left to right.
What manga is this?
That's Black Clover.
Oh, that's not a spoiler because nobody's gonna read that.
Yeah.
Facts.
Why you did the mellow? Cause he goat. Aizen's so trash.
Hey.
Yeah, mellow definitely top 3. Small forward all time.
Ass. Stop.
Hmm?
Forward.
Yeah, all time.
Kevin Durant better. Larry Bird
Oh,
up there. You got
that's the
LeBron.
1 and 2. Who? Braun. Don't do that. Don't do that.
I mean, at least
KD,
Brian
Bird, then Mello.
Yo, boy, you're not about to do this.
At least Brian got a ring.
Oh, now rings matter. Okay, keep that same energy, y'all. Keep it. No, F all that. Best arcs though, we probably shouldn't do our best. Let's do what we enjoyed.
We enjoyed. Oh,
Yeah.
Oh,
The Matsuri arc. in
yo,
particular.
I was about to say it. You beat me to it.
Mm.
Chimera and Ark and Hunter x Hunter.
Ew.
I agree.
That War Arc in Kingdom. I can't think of the name of it. But it was fire.
Coalition.
Coalition.
That's the worst Arcane Kingdom.
Oh, that coalition.
come on, man.
What do you mean, chill? You don't read Kingdom?
Yeah, but come on, bro.
That Coalition arc with ass.
What else?
Double down.
The current arc in My Hero. Fucking.
I'm thinking. Probably
fucking,
The Toon arc battle Atlia's fire. Battle Angel Lita's fire.
Oh shit.
The Vagabond Sasuke Keijiro arc is fire.
Ooh, that was a long ass name. Whew.
Water 7 Fire.
Man, Three Kings Saga
Immortal.
from Yu Yu
Three King
Hakusho.
Saga was decent.
I enjoyed it.
Was bad. Chapter Black.
What else?
Nah, no spoilers. That's a top 10 arc.
Davy Backhark.
Hey,
Huh?
shout out to David Backpack. Oh,
Pass.
is that Winter's?
The Sanctuary arc in ReZero.
Yeah.
ReZero.
There are only 3 arcs I think have replay value for me. Dark Tournament,
Hey.
Sasuke
Okay.
Retrieval,
Okay, okay.
And Battle City in Yu-Gi-Oh.
Hey.
Hold on, Key. I gotta call you out. I gotta call you out because
Regardless.
you
What?
read Claymore, you read Claymore, and you didn't mention I don't know the specific name for it, but it's the arc when they were in the north and
That was a good one.
yeah, they all got faded. That was a great arc.
No, that was good.
Hold
I
on,
need to read
Oh,
them more at some point.
was that in the
the,
anime?
fir-
Yeah, it was an
the,
anime,
fir-
but
Okay,
it
the
didn't play
first
out the
arc,
same way.
okay.
the first arc of the Promised Neverland, the Gracefield arc,
Oh
classic.
yeah, yeah, that and the Goldie Pond arc.
No,
Mm,
I just like
I like the
Gracefield.
first arc better.
Well, yeah, I like the first arc better too, but I like Lewis better.
Shout out to
The
Lewis.
older villain.
But nah, we ride for Isabella. Kick
Isabella.
ass.
What about the black chick?
Sister
Who?
Crone is
No.
amazing, bro.
No.
Who?
You ain't riding
No.
for y'all ain't riding for the sister, but I'm
No.
racist.
Sister Crone is amazing, bro. She's
We ain't
really
doing
good
all
character.
that. I need Isabella. That's what we
I
ride
just said she's a
with.
good character, nigga. Like, just because she black don't mean she
Hey, chill, nigga. I'm just
My bad.
caping
I
for
get aggressive
Isabella.
when I'm sleepy.
nigga said just because she black.
I hope so.
Shut your ass up.
Of the hate variety.
Oh yeah, I'm fucked up. I'm trying to find a picture of Isabella being thick. I typed in Isabella Claymore. I'm fucked up.
I dropped Claymore or something.
Oh, yo, the first arc in Origami, that shit is golden.
Oh yeah, that was pretty good.
I've never seen origami.
Oh, Noragami good.
I don't know if
Shout
y'all
out
like
to
it.
It's dope.
shout out to Bishamon.
It's really good.
Is it good,
Uh,
good, or is it like Wally top 10 good?
What you mean?
It's,
No, it's good.
it's Wally
It's
top
good.
10 good.
No,
Don't
it's
watch it.
good, man.
Wally top 10 good means don't watch it.
No, the origami, I liked it, but
What you mean?
I ain't gonna say go out and watch it,
I
though.
used to have My Hero on my top 10. Shut your trash ass up.
Ooh.
It dropped down.
Hell yeah,
Yeah.
that shit got ass.
You have SAO number one, bro.
You
You
the
goddamn
nigga-
right. You got Kingdom number one.
No, I don't.
You said it yourself. You got Kingdom number one. You said you got Kingdom number one,
Anime-
Berserk number
anime-
two.
You talking about anime or manga?
I was talking about just series in general.
I have Monster number one. What are you talking about?
You literally said Kingdom, then you said Berserk, then you said My Hero.
No, I said, dude, I literally
So
posted
now
my
we
anime
lying?
list.
Now we lying? Oh,
You want me
wow.
to post my anime list right now?
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Monster is pretty goat.
Dude, it's my number one
Monster,
favorite
alright.
series.
Monster's good.
Oh,
It's good.
I forgot Wave on that hate train. I forgot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not on the hate train. It's just that OPO just killed me.
Yeah, I'm about to say it's not even hate. It's just you got to deal with Opio every other day.
He killed me.
I am, I apologize for that.
Oh, so Wally was right.
Well, what?
What you apologizing for?
For Opio.
Oh,
Bitch.
He was being a good little monkey.
claim your man.
Shout out Opio. That's the guy.
Shout out Opio.
Yeah,
Fuck,
for real.
fuck Opio.
You don't want a shout out from Perry. That nigga gonna flip on you the next second.
Yeah. Let's do good power systems in anime.
You already know. Let me put on my cape for Hunter x Hunter because that ninja system is golded. Let's get it. You already know personalized.
Here we go.
That's the
Go
most
ahead.
basic
Go
power
ahead.
system
Go ahead,
ever.
Rex. Go ahead, Rex.
Let me go and put my hands on my face for My Hero Academia, bro.
That's not even a power system. Chill. That's just power.
Are you caught up? Are you caught up? No, shut the hell up. It's a great
Oh,
power
yeah.
system.
I'll take that.
Damn.
Ain't no L. Ain't no power. If you consider Quirk's power system, then yeah.
The claw thing
Not-
you say,
None of you niggas are caught up, so it's like,
I'm caught up.
who caught up? Oh, Perry, yeah, Perry, you know like how it works and how it affects stuff in like the overall society. But
I'm
But,
caught
you
up
know.
my hero.
Whoa. Just because
Can't get your ass out of here.
affects society don't mean
Oh, Chakra's up there. Yeah, you're right.
No, it's not.
Chakra is
Yeah,
not.
Chakra is
Nigga. You literally went from being able to like create fire to like randomly pulling meteors out of the sky. It makes no sense.
Man, you bringing people back from death. You can
Man,
you
well-
You could tie people's souls away. Chakra up there.
Alchemy is a good power
Bro,
system.
Bankai is good.
Yeah. I heard
Bankai.
Bankai. Bankai.
Huh?
No,
Yeah, so-
you know,
Don't do
can we
it.
talk about a trash power system? Hockey is one of the worst power systems.
I disagree.
Literally pulled the cliche. No, Oda literally pulled the cliche willpower and made it into a power system.
He been saying willpower throughout the whole show.
Yeah.
And just like every
Hey, I'm
other,
with it. I'm with it.
But One Piece got the best power system.
Yeah, but I
No,
can't
every-
fault.
Oh, hell no.
Not only the devil fruits, they got hockey too. Come on, that's two power systems in one show.
And one of
literally,
them hold the bag.
if Oda wanted to, he can make Army and Hockey freaking split moons. Because it just hasn't been explained yet. It's a dumbass problem.
No, don't say stuff like that.
Shout out to
Yeah,
Fire
shout out
Force.
to
Hey,
Fire
Harry.
Force. I don't know nothing about it.
Yeah, what's up?
Harry, Kate for JoJo. Come on.
I was playing Pedos, making my bag. You know, JoJo got the best power system.
Explain it.
Yeah.
Explain.
Okay, well, I think JoJo's system is very good because like each person has like their own specific ability, and then the way they use it is more important than like who's more powerful. So like just because like you can stop time if somebody have a long range span, you're automatically at a disadvantage. So it's all about matchups, and it's more important to know like what your opponent's ability is than who hits harder. So I think that's why it's a very good power system.
Man, that sounds like devil
People has
fruits.
pretty good power system too.
No, it doesn't. It's
Epo.
like a fishing boat knocking out.
Hands, nigga. You got the best hands.
Alchemy's
Epo.
pretty basic, but it's a good power system.
Yeah.
Nah, like for real, like I wish y'all would cover My Hero so I could like really go into depth like how good the power system is.
Come on, good power
No.
system.
Thank
Kuroko.
God we not caught
My
up.
hero power system with quirks and how they affect people's personality and the shit that's great. Quirks has a power system though is basically a superpower.
It's basically
Yeah, but, like,
saying,
But it goes into more depth in like how each quirk individually, like it's just so amazing like how it impacts the society. And stuff. Like not too many power systems impacted like whole society. It's pretty good, bro. I don't know.
F all that. F that and then. And it's Garbo.
Man, it's so good, bro. It's the only power system where I'm like, if something happens and I feel like it's an asshole, I'm like, okay, now I can see how it happens. But Oda, man,
oh, whoa, why you getting that shit
He
over?
explained something that makes it. Oh, I'm gonna just agree with it because he explained it. Yeah.
no, but it makes sense within the context of the power system.
How the hell gum bring you back to life?
Gum?
He,
Yeah.
okay, so
It wasn't
Literally.
dumb.
I
Literally,
just, I just wanted to say that.
oh, okay. I was about to start preaching.
I've been on my bungee gum rant for a minute. Ignore me.
It's pretty good power, to be honest.
Yeah. Until he got ran by a 12-year-old.
I'll be that monkey.
Now let's talk about corporal punishment. Sasuke wanted to talk about this.
Yeah, man. Niggas beating the shit out of their child and calling it parenting.
Oh, you talking about that video?
Yeah.
Let's get it.
Key. I saw Key in the other chat getting in his bag.
Yeah.
Man, Lord,
I should just pull up that history and just read straight from that.
let me just give my quick perspective while I'm like sort of sober. So all right, so like I don't think that whooping your child is like bad or anything, but I think it's bad if that's like your only form of punishment and that's like your first resort, because you gotta let these kids know like what they're doing is bad through words sometimes, and you know, just because you get your ass whooped don't mean that's the best way. You gotta it's not like like I said, it's not like whooping your child is like the worst thing in the world. But if that's the first thing you go to and you're doing it out of anger and not really to teach them anything, then I got a problem with it.
You know, and I saw this video too on Twitter. Like this girl, like she was ranting, and she was basically saying like people who get whoopings, they always say, "Oh, we got whoopings, so we're fine." But she was like, nah, because we struggle to talk about our real feeling.
Yeah,
Oh, so you seen the video too?
yeah, like you can barely even talk. Oh, no, I saw the like
I
argument.
disagree, but
I
And
don't I don't know if I'd
yeah,
correlate those things though
yeah,
so quickly. I don't know.
yeah.
She might be right, but I just wouldn't just assume that that's
no,
That
no,
sounds
I
all
don't
good
believe.
and dandy until you have kids, bro. Like
Hmm?
it's totally different between dealing with real children, bro. Like I thought, like I always used to be the one to say, no, you gotta talk to your kids. You always gotta talk to them. After my sister and my little cousin, no, you better whoop these little niggas.
Now, I, I feel like people, like, what do you, it depends on what you whoop your kid for. Like, if you're
Okay,
whooping,
so
That
if
too.
you're whooping your child for being a child, like, they're kids. They're adventurous. They're gonna spill stuff. They're gonna break stuff. They have to do stuff to know. Just tell them. Explain to
no,
them.
no, no.
Put them
Here's
on
the
a,
thing.
But same time, some kids aren't like that though.
yeah,
Like,
No,
okay, okay,
my
but you have to
issue
support
is
them.
when you no, hold up real quick. Wait, my issue is when they're repeat offenders. It's like let's say you bounce the ball in the house, and I'm like, hey, don't bounce the ball in the house. Only do it outside. You bounce it again. I'm like, okay, don't bounce the ball in the house. Could you please do it outside because I don't, the noise you could break something. They do it a third time. I'm like, please, little Tommy, bounce the ball outside. Now that he does it the fourth time, no, I'm beating little Tommy ass. Let him understand.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna
Kids
lie.
yeah,
are like that though.
yeah,
But Rex, why don't you take the ball away?
yeah, exactly. Just take the ball away.
You niggas got an answer for everything. I've used the most simple example, and y'all like, why don't you take
What
the
you
ball away?
mean? You
Nigga, that's not the point.
that's how you feel about my hero, right? I can just answer anything. They just doing it to you. No,
They
but
gotta
nah.
execute orders
I,
for
I I
self.
guess like it's not to say that that's like a surefire solution or just to
Yeah,
give you an answer,
I
but
don't
I
even
mean
think
like I
punishment
guess
like that.
my point is that there's another solution other than whooping them. They might not listen to you, but there's something else you can do.
See,
Okay,
I some would agree, but no punishment or like taking something away isn't always working. Especially like for me, because I'm extremely like nonchalant. So when shit's taken away from me, I just don't give a fuck.
yeah.
So it's no
what
punishment.
I'm saying, what I'm
That's
saying
not what I
is that
said though.
whooping. I'm saying whooping should not be your first, second, or third. It should always be your last. I think there's a place for it within parenting and in
Mm,
punishment. I just don't think it should be the first thing.
Yes. My
mm.
my problem is the intent behind the whipping. Are you whipping them because you're frustrated, or are you whipping them because you want them to learn? And if you whip them, are you going to have
Exactly.
a discussion with them afterwards why you whipped them? Because
No, no, no,
because
wait.
my mom and my dad, like, my dad used to like punch me, like, he used to be like no belts, no none of that. Like, you want to act up, punch me. I used to have to sit in the square, but every time he did that, he would sit me down. He
Bro.
would do what I did. And he would never punish me for something I did later unless it was very very graphic, like unless it was like very very outlandish. Because he said that if like I'm not gonna come back and hit you for something you did hours ago. Why you did it? Is take steps in the beginning to establish that parental section and that parental respect between you and your child, and actually talk with them, have conversation with them, and then your child will. Well, it's not guaranteed that there will be some instances, but it will definitely lessen the amount of beatings you have to give your child, or you want to give your child.
Your boy, this sounds all good and dandy, but how many black kids have shot up schools?
You're correlating something again. I don't know if you can
Yeah,
do that.
okay, yeah.
I read open and shut, Kate Johnson.
No, but
it
no, but
was
listen,
a joke. It was a joke.
listen.
It was a joke.
Oh,
I'm not serious. I'm
Uh,
not
yeah,
serious. I'm not serious.
okay.
yeah.
Mm,
Alright.
I was about to say I don't think I'm gonna whoop my kids, but I did get whooped. But
I'll be damned.
my whooping stopped, and I feel like it just wasn't
Like
that
Chelsea.
as terrible as it was before.
Yeah, I was thinking because I was seeing shit like they say they have some other form of punishment. I'm like, and I saw one girl. She suggests like they do military exercise. I'm like, bro, like what? I definitely take a
Man,
military exercise over ass whooping. But they ain't gonna make me learn. Like, bro, at that point, like I would rather get in trouble just so I can force myself to work out
What?
Yo, what was one of the best YouTubers ever? Uber Black Man. He said when his mom would take away things like his TV, his bed, he would just find
His stairs.
He took away his bed.
he would just find something else to play with to make it even worse.
Like, bro,
That's
like,
like-
I don't see how that like helps.
Your
It's like Ed
punishment
from
is-
Ed and Eddie. They grounded
Yeah,
it.
take that nigga
Take away
stairs.
the steps.
Nigga literally get grounded. Nigga literally get grounded.
Punishment is to sleep outside.
Oh, that's
You don't know
crazy.
No, after enough times outside, you get used to it.
True.
Yo, no,
Wow.
all right,
Adapt.
Here we go. Spoilers, spoiler alert,
For what anime?
for My Hero.
No.
Okay, I don't care. Go ahead.
Okay, cool. So basically, Shigaraki's father
Yeah, bro, fuck My Hero.
told him
I
not to
agree.
be
I
a
stand with
hero.
Wally.
No, I'm just still on the same stage. Shigaraki's father told him not to be a hero, and anytime Shigaraki played being a hero or talked about being a hero, his father would set him outside, even though he had like severe allergies, and make him wait outside. One day he came across Shigaraki playing in his room and found like the pictures of his grandma, and like his nigga literally went off. He was like, "Nigga, what?" And he started beating the fuck out of Shigaraki. Like he slapped him so hard, like his body shifted. Like he was, they like Shigaraki's like, "Please."
What's your
help
point,
me."
Rex?
My point is that niggas like this is like the worst part of corporal punishment. It's like you shouldn't be a child for simply like wanting to do something or like simply going to get your ID out. You know what I mean?
I feel that.
That's when it's taken too far.
Mm-hmm.
Man, Shigaraki.
I still, what?
Never mind. Go ahead.
Also, I still disagree though on that. On why that people. I think people should whoop their kid. I mean, like for me, like my dad like never whooped me, but like thing is he used to yell at me like a lot. Like he used to yell at like all of us. And like he like used to be like real stern with his yelling. But thing is, like my mom used to whoop me. But thing is, I have a better relationship. Well, I had a better relationship with my mom than I do with my dad.
Dang.
Yeah,
But
because she put the
see,
fear in
look,
you.
Wally, it's not really about not whooping your child. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that shouldn't be your go-to punishment or
parenting.
whatever.
But
Yeah,
yeah, that was her go. That was her go-to. And I have
I'm
a
saying-
far better relationship. Like
I'm
leaps
saying
and bounds.
that I'm saying it's a lot of factors in that. I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure, but
Correlate.
it's also like you gotta try to teach them to do better because like you said, you get used to certain shit after a while. Like I know I have cousins who get their ass whooped on a daily, and eventually they don't even get scared of their parents because they're just so used to it. They get build up a tolerance to it. So you gotta figure out how to make shit up. You can't just do one thing. You can't just say, "Oh yeah, they fucked up here. I'm gonna whoop them." Like you gotta
Make
look
it a
at
murder
situations
now.
and yeah, you gotta look at situations and deem the right punishment. And whooping your kids every time is not the right thing,
I
at
disagree.
least in my opinion.
Well, Wally, you're never gonna agree with any of us, so we must move on to the next topic.
Hey, agree with me.
Oh, Perry, you don't want to talk anyway. Let's do a one gotta go. Sasuke had 4 things, and you gotta pick one that you gotta go.
4.
Oh well, how
I
many did
got
you have?
20 of these holes. I got 20
20.
of these holes. Let's
I
go.
drop
Post.
First one. Let's get it. Which one gotta go?
Man, get that goddamn red stuff out of here. The red.
Red stuff?
Yeah.
Creamsicle gotta go. Easy.
Yeah, proof
Yeah,
it.
get that top left out there.
Yeah, top left. Gotta go.
What? You
What?
got a gelato?
Get the strawberry shortcake out of here. Fuck
What?
strawberry.
Wait,
Fuck
Wow.
Bro,
strawberry.
yo, kick
Yeah,
the
it's making me hungry.
vote the kick, man. We can't do
That's
that.
the top left too.
Thank you.
Top left. Oh my god, the frozen cups. How could y'all do this?
I just never had it before.
Yeah.
You know, it's trash.
No. Key, they're really amazing.
Mm.
Well, there was as a child. As an adult, I probably think they're trash because they're just like, oh shit.
But Rex, you also like My Hero, so I don't know if I can.
Shut your bitch ass up.
Yo,
Well, I think for the others, I can assume how that tastes. Like I never had strawberry shortcake or creamsicle, but I can have an idea. But for the top left, I just have nothing to base it on. It just looks like frozen Kool-Aid,
I'm getting rid of
which could
shrimp.
probably hit. That could probably hit.
it
All right,
don't.
Get rid of
Number
shrimp.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna say,
get rid of shrimp.
Right.
I'm allergic, so
You allergic too?
gotta go.
I was about to say that, but I was like, I hate ribs so much that I want to keep shrimp. But
You would rather die.
yeah,
I,
I'd rather die. Yeah, ribs gotta go.
I would say steak, but I feel like if I was trained in how to eat steak properly, I'd probably keep it over fried chicken.
Man, get fried chicken out
I'm
of
with
here.
Keith.
Fried
Whoa.
Wally.
Yeah, get this nigga out. Get this
Steak
nigga out.
and KFC hits. I don't know.
Yeah, get
Fried
steak out of
chicken
here.
bullshit.
Get steak
No, no.
out of
Get
here.
steak out of here.
Yeah.
No. It's either fried chicken or ribs. I can go either way.
Goodness.
What?
Crazy.
Get this
You,
man.
That's
you ain't for the
crazy.
black
Ribs
race.
are the best, man.
Ban this nigga right now.
Nah.
Hey man, Perry. What's up,
Yeah, what's up?
man?
I'm giving her a steak. I'm not a big steak fan. Steak
Let's
is alright.
go.
Get this
Top
guy
tier.
out.
He barely know how to cook. Of course, he's not a
Right.
steak guy.
Cause you niggas always
Hold
hate
on
well
now. Don't
done.
come for Perry's cooking. Hold on.
Perry can
You
cook.
niggas,
Man, this man eat his steak fucking medium rare. Can't trust him.
that's
What's
the
wrong?
best way to
That's
eat
the
it.
best
What
way,
you-
yeah.
Oh, yo, get these fuckers out of here.
Well done is for blacks.
Give me Twitter.
I'm gonna get rid of
No,
Discord.
one gotta go.
Oh shit. Oh yeah. Give me your Discord.
Oh, I don't know, man.
Get Discord the fuck out.
I might Twitter gotta go. Get Twitter
No.
out of
What?
here.
It's a hard one.
I'll
It's
be
a hard
I'll
one.
be on
It's
YouTube
not
and Discord
hard at
way
all.
more.
Yo,
I
I'll be
hate
on
you
Twitter
niggas.
and-
I'm getting rid of Discord.
Nah, I need to see the One Piece slander, the My Hero hype. I need to see the other way
I can see it on
around.
Twitter and YouTube. I can
Nah.
see it on Twitter and YouTube.
I don't follow no like anime people like that, so
Who follows that?
y'all follow manga people and anime people. I don't do that.
What, you mean on Twitter?
Yeah.
No, I only follow real people on Twitter.
So you see My Hero slander from real people?
I see that on Discord.
That
Get rid
was-
of Discord.
Man, get Twitter up out of here, man.
Man, get
Even though I
You're
think it's
crazy.
the best social media app, compared to YouTube and Discord, nah, it ain't top one.
Dude, it delivers the best memes.
Bro,
That's
best
true,
meme-
but I
bro,
can get
that's
those
the-
memes from Discord too
Twitter
eventually.
It's the best form of entertainment.
But
No, if you're getting rid of Twitter, the Discord doesn't get those memes.
hold on, it just means I'm not gonna go on it, right? Not like completely
No.
wash away the whole. Oh, hold on now.
Getting rid of it.
I'm gonna have to get rid of Discord. I'm
Yeah, I was about to
sorry.
say Discord gotta go. I thought it was just what I'm not gonna use anymore.
No, it's like getting rid of it completely. No, Discord is go, bro. That shit is
Yeah.
easy. So,
It's dipping up out of here.
Man, bring back MySpace.
But
Oh.
Ichigo, unanimous.
Ichigo is gone.
Hold on. It's not unanimous. Hold on.
It was size
What Perry
Perry.
got to say?
No, get going the fuck out of here.
Ooh,
Crazy.
hold on now.
That was my second choice.
Yeah, go.
I'm getting Naruto out of here. I'm getting
Naruto.
Naruto out of here.
What?
I said Luffy, honestly.
I said
Luffy?
Kid, you don't know
I'm talking
anything.
about this Luffy in particular, post time skip Luffy.
It's
Yeah,
Luffy all time, man. Clearly.
I don't care.
He's the
I
same
don't care.
Nah.
I'm not getting rid of Luffy.
Yeah, I cannot
Different.
believe we're having this difference of opinions. I thought Ichigo was just automatically out of here. Y'all
I mean,
niggas is saying
it can go either way, Rex. I don't give a fuck. Fuck both
Yo,
of them.
Ichigo is so bland. Like, I don't even know. What does this nigga go? If anybody can tell me what his goal is, I will
I'll
keep
tell you what
him on the
goal is.
list.
Gon gotta go.
Hey,
You should
let
go ain't got a
Perry
goal
speak.
either.
Get his high water shorts the fuck out of here.
Thank you.
He
Fuck
gotta
on.
go.
They not high water, they're shorts.
Hold
Bro, no motherfucking shorts touching his coochie.
on. Gon is black, bro.
Gucci?
Gon,
Hold on.
Hold on. Gon is black, bro. All he wants is the father's love.
Bro,
We can
stop
all
giving
relate
niggas
to
the
that.
pass, Rex. Stop giving niggas the pass.
So he can say the hard R.
Definitely.
He deserve it.
He
Anybody
deserve
say
it.
hard R.
That nigga don't even got Nen no more. Pack him the
Yeah.
fuck up. Get him out of here.
Pose his ass up.
Pack him the fuck
Wait, he's
up.
not even the MC of his own show anymore. He's not,
Damn,
he's not
that's
MC.
factual.
It's Pure Pico.
For Pico.
Like, yeah.
Nah, I'm still
Hold on now,
going with
'cause
Ichigo.
Ichigo lost his powers too. Hold on, we can't hold that against Gon.
Yeah.
Oh, but he got
Yeah.
it back though. He got it back.
Yeah. Yeah, but listen.
Togashi is just
So?
takes long
And
hiatus.
Pico the strongest in the verse?
No?
he wasn't.
Oh,
Yuha,
shit.
Aizen.
I'm sorry.
At least Ichigo is swaggy when he steps out. Like you could go out with him. You can't.
Naruto wasn't strongest in the verse either.
Gon is trash.
Ichigo
Oh,
literally
man.
used his final form and it got broken in
Naruto
2
look like he off the
seconds.
crack rock in that picture.
Okay, no.
Hold on, he off that crack. We gotta keep him there.
He off that crack rock. That nigga. Luffy top tier. Luffy staying automatically though.
Luffy is the best one there.
True.
Yeah,
No,
Luffy's
he's
staying.
not.
I don't know what Keith
No,
talking
he's
about.
not. Gon is the
Oh.
fool.
Oh, keep not voting.
Pack Nami the.
I already said Luffy. Oh, this one. Damn, yeah, I'm not voting.
Pack
Oh,
Robin.
Man, get Robin. Yeah, but I said get Robin up out of here.
oh yeah, get Robin.
Robin?
She's useless.
Whoa!
Robin,
Get
I'm not-
Get Boa the fuck out of here.
No.
Yeah, get Hancock out of here.
Before I do
No.
this, so it has to be the basis for comparison, right? If we're just looking at their characters, I'd say Robin should leave.
Thank you.
Bro, get the Boa
Robin
the
has
fuck out
done
of here.
nothing the entire
Nah,
series.
low-key,
Robin
Nami
is.
gotta
Boa
leave.
looks like a man.
Oh no, we're not gonna do that.
Anyways, we're not talking about this.
Bro, that's factual.
Okay.
Get rid
We're
of
not
Nami.
doing
Problem.
this.
That's
Get rid of
We're not doing
You
this.
bring up a parents spending on the male character, so why are you doing it for her?
Luffy look like a female. That's better, Key. That's better.
Anyways.
Exactly. Prove my point.
Get rid of Nami Gold digging ass. Stupid whore.
Yeah, because Nami's
Stupid.
Robin.
Huh?
Or
I'm gonna go.
We gonna Robin.
nah, Robin gone.
Man,
Robin's
No, Nami
gone.
gone.
No,
No,
Boa.
Hancock
Boa,
gone.
Fuck out of here.
Reiju got the sun.
Hancock gone.
It was either Robin or Reiju.
No, it's
No,
not.
it's
Oh
either-
my god.
It's either Nami or Robin. No, it's either Nami or Boa.
No, Boa.
Robin stays.
Boa's
Robin.
trash.
Man, get Pepsi the duck up out of here.
Right. Oh wait, no. Pepsi, my bad. Forget me.
Yeah, get Pepsi.
Pepsi
So we all with
trash.
Pepsi?
No.
We all with Pepsi?
No. I'm with Coca-Cola. Get Coca-Cola. Fuck out of here.
What?
Okay.
No.
What?
No.
You a middle-aged
No.
white woman.
Yo, this is crazy.
Coca-Cola is disgusting.
Mm.
You
Pepsi
like
has to
Pepsi.
go.
Pepsi always flat. Like,
And what about Dr. Pepper? You like that over Coke?
Hey, we not doing this Dr. Pepper. Hold on.
Yes,
I'm
we
stand
are.
for Dr. Pepper now.
Why?
We're not doing that. It's a substitute for root beer, boy.
Man, that shit trash just like Pepsi.
I don't like Dr. Pepper, but Pepsi is just so trash that Dr. Pepper
Coca-Cola
automatically
is
is a
disgusting.
Yeah.
No, Rex, you got a stake in this. I forgot about that. You got a stake in this.
Right,
Oh, yeah.
You gotta say this. You a company man.
Good job on the line.
I've never liked Pepsi. I have never liked Pepsi.
Pepsi tastes different in Jamaica. Maybe if you ever go, you should try it. It's much better.
I'm not going to Jamaica, Key.
You
Pepsi-
never
Pepsi's
know.
trash.
Never know, man.
Making it crazy.
After I saw Luke Cage, I'm not going to Jamaica.
Luke
Wow.
Cage.
Yeah, I dropped Luke Cage season 1.
Nah, I ain't
Wait,
dropping
why?
the one season two.
Too many black
After I saw
heroes.
Bushmaster get- oh,
Twix gotta go.
Reese's
Twix
gotta
gotta
go.
go. Twix
What?
gotta go.
Twix is the best
Reese's.
one.
Oh, Snickers gotta go.
Snickers.
I'm sorry.
Wait,
Yo,
Snickers
ban
gotta go.
Sasuke. Ban him.
Snickers gotta go. I'm sorry.
Reese's gotta go. Reese's gotta go.
Twix
Twix.
is ass. Twix is ass.
Yeah,
Twix
Twix,
is so good.
Twix out of
Twix
here.
is so
Ass. What's the difference between the left one and the right one? Nothing.
Nothing.
Hold on now.
The left Twix has a more crunchy texture, while the right Twix is more soft. Like, get the fuck out of here.
Which one is right or left? I remember
Whichever way you decide.
I remember them commercials used to be so hype, and I was like, all right, which one left or right? And they would never say it. Oh man.
They
No.
said they was giving out packs that said all left side. What the fuck does that mean?
Yeah.
It's the same shit.
Man,
Are these
Oh,
theories?
Bleach gotta go.
Serious.
is that not even a debate? Get Bleach up out of here.
Dragon Ball gotta go. Dragon Ball gotta go.
I don't even watch Dragon
Dragon Ball?
I
I
don't
haven't
even.
seen Bleach, so Dragon Ball gotta go.
You said, see, you read 2 chapters.
Get Bleach out of here.
Wait, is this Dragon Ball Super or Dragon Ball as a whole?
Dragon Ball Z. Dragon Ball Z. Only Z.
Oh, Bleach is out of here, bro.
Dragon Ball
Bleach
gotta go.
out. Bye, Bleach.
Bleach is out of here.
Man, you put Bleach against Fairy Tail, Bleach still losing.
Okay,
Whoa.
so
Whoa,
That's
that
fact.
I
too
don't
much
know
dip
about
on your
that.
chip.
I don't know about all that.
Way too
That's
much dip on your chip.
That's fact.
I'm
Thank
I'm
you.
gonna probably have to get Bleach out of here too, to be honest.
Hey.
Damn, damn. Is that our first unanimous?
Nah, Perry and Wally were against
No.
it.
Yeah.
Oh
Get
yeah, and
cracked
they'll
up.
go.
We doing
He is one of
character.
my least favorite arcs.
Hold on, we doing character or Logia fruit?
Characters.
Carrot?
Oh, the Anel is gone.
Get
Oh.
Crocodile the duck
Yeah,
up out of here.
we crocodile there. Get crocodile there.
Crocodile.
Crocodile can lead.
Anel's from one of my least
Mm.
favorite arcs. He is gone.
Alabasta overhyped.
The bottom two is just too goat.
Yeah.
Bro, Zay
Anel is too goat.
No, he is not.
And Anel is goat.
I kind of why.
I don't know,
Man,
man.
Crocodile.
I'll probably have to go with. I'll probably have to go with Crocodile.
Oh.
Emerald gotta go.
Not Emerald.
Oh, hold on that way. Hold
That's
Emerald
up.
gotta go.
I'm not a dirty weeb, so you guys do this.
What you mean white, Key?
I got the best story.
Yeah.
Tripping. Y'all tripping.
I didn't finish White, so I'm gonna go with White.
Man,
I'm gonna go with White. 'cause I didn't
Platinum,
finish it.
Platinum and Soul Silver are the best Pokemon games. But
Well, I don't like white stuff, so white gotta go.
White and Emerald with heat though.
Yeah, but remember, like Emerald was only heat for the battle towers.
Yeah, but the legends were dope too,
Yeah, you got all the other
and
legendaries.
they got the best starters of all time too.
No, whoa, alright, cool it.
They definitely top 3.
Wait, Emerald?
Yeah,
Oh yeah. Oh my nigga. Oh, them
They're
games
top
are
3
so
starter
good.
set, but they not the best. You know?
Blaziken?
Chill out.
only person over them might be
Nah.
Shino, but you got the green one, the grass type Torterra or whatever. Torterra.
Infernape is the greatest Pokemon of all time. I don't know.
Infernape dope, and Polion is cool too, but Torterra is garbage.
And Empoleon Raw. I like it.
Don't sleep on Torterra.
Bro,
Torterra.
Torterra
when I
is
saw
garbage.
when I saw a Chimchar turn to Infernape, I was like, monkey yes.
All
Shout
grass.
out to the apes. I'll beat that ape, nigga. Fuck being great. I want to be an ape.
You can't
Hello,
be a racist
monkeys.
here.
Can't be a great 8.
No, but grass types are the worst type. I mean, the grass ones are always the worst. So,
No.
That's a fact.
Yeah, that's true.
man, get Emerald out of here. Oh my!
Let's
Get-
start a dialogue. Let's start a dialogue.
Get Tekken the hell out of here.
F4 gotta go.
F
Chill.
F-Roll started this community. I don't want to hear
Never
that.
world, for never
He's
world,
like,
for never
bro,
world.
he started it. He's not even the best YouTuber in it.
He way better than Tekken.
Actually,
What?
if we're doing by impact and stuff, Roger Bates, you're out of here, my guy.
Wait,
Roger got to go.
The Chibits gotta go.
Impact?
The Chibits gotta go.
We proud Chibis up in here.
You were proud of you, this, bro.
I'm hearing he had a Confederate flag. He has to go.
What's wrong with that?
No,
He
y'all.
gotta go.
Hold on, Chibi had a Confederate flag?
Yeah.
Is that confirmed? Is that confirmed? Because if it is, I'll switch my pick.
Yeah, he did.
Ah, okay. We're going Chibi.
I don't believe
I
that.
need proof.
Alright.
I don't believe y'all. I need proof.
So when I say the South will rise again and Wave and Sasuke backed me up, what y'all did?
I don't know. What you
I will-
talking about?
I was talking about Florida rising.
But when we talk about the Confederate, it's a problem.
What do you think this is? Monkey see, monkey do?
Well, so
Yeah.
here's how I see it. For Neverworld basically helped build the enemy.
Mm-hmm.
I
Tekken
don't
has
care, bro. For never work on.
Then bots came through.
Can you let me finish?
No.
Alright, anyways, for Neverworld helped build a community. Without him, like, none of these niggas would be here. And then, like, Tekken, even though he's like a troll and annoying, sometimes he does have some great dialogue and discussions. Chibi is like, when everyone was doing dumb shit, he was the one that maintained it and was solid and just doing discussions and reviews and shit. Roger, I don't know what this nigga do. He's just a white guy that's got big for some reason. I don't know, honestly.
Because he's entertaining.
Yeah, Roger.
Roger is the most entertaining one.
Yeah, I would say that.
My problem with Chibi is that
Tekken is more entertaining, bro.
No,
No.
that's if you like
No.
cringe. If you don't like cringe, you can't watch Tekken.
Yeah.
No,
That's
I
me
can't
right
watch
here.
Tekken to save my life.
And you don't want to see him on that goofy bed every time.
Still, what wave?
Shit, you want to see Margamine? That
I
shitty
can't
ass
watch
chair.
Tekken to save my life. Yeah.
Oh,
There you
I like.
go.
Wait, let Wave go. Let Wave go. Let Wave go.
What happened?
You were saying something, Wave. What you were saying?
Oh, I just said that I couldn't watch Tekken to save, but Chibi gotta go because he cried on camera. No, well, for never will cried on camera.
Yeah.
Too many.
Damn,
He
why
gotta
you got a
go.
lot of
For
people
never
to
gotta
cry?
go.
Roger has cried on camera too. If we
Why
go
you
by
got a lot
that.
of people to
Multiple
cry?
times.
Beta.
Let them cry. Let them cry.
Get him up out of here. Tekken go.
So trash. No, Tekken is not.
Tekken-
Roger is going, bro. Roger is
Tekken
going.
is the best on the list.
Oh,
Bruh.
Kevin Hart is
Kevin
Trust me,
Hart.
This
Kevin
is
Hart
easy.
is
Get
gone.
Kevin Hart the fuck out of here.
Yeah,
He's
Chris
not
Rock.
funny.
Hold on.
He's not funny.
We doing prime Kevin Hart. What did I say now?
Chris Rock
Still.
gotta go.
Kevin Hart
Chris
is
Rock gotta
still
go.
going.
If we doing prime Kevin Hart, Chris Rock gone.
What?
Yeah.
Kevin Hart
He
gone.
lit-
Chris Rock is ass.
Yeah.
Nigga, he literally
Nah.
said there's two different type of people. There's black people and then there's niggas. I love black people, but I can't stand niggas. Like he has so many bits, bro.
And
Like,
you thought
Kevin
that shit
Hart
was
is
funny.
dope.
You thought that
That was funny. What you mean?
It was.
When you watch the bit, it's hilarious.
Yeah, Chris Rock is all of them good. It's just, prime Kevin Hart was like unbeatable. Now he's
No.
garbage.
I don't really like Eddie Murphy, if we being honest.
I mean, I'll put him over. I'm not a big fan either.
I don't think I watch any stand up, but I'm just doing it for the culture.
Are we doing just stand
Man, we doing everything. We talking about movies. We talking about
Kevin
stand
Hart.
up, everything.
Bro,
Kevin
Perry
Hart
said
is
Dave
definitely
Chappelle gotta go.
Yo, ban
Hey,
Barry.
Perry, get your ass out of here. Get out the call, man.
Man,
Go to
Close it
sleep.
out.
man.
Go to sleep. Yeah, just go to sleep. I'm tired of you, Perry.
You see
I
how
can't do
you
it.
see how he typed it in chat? He want to say it out loud.
Yeah, exactly. Knew it was slanderous.
We doing
It's
census.
always
I'm like,
Oh,
what the monkey see, monkey do?
Ooh, this is a good one.
this is tough. I can't go blind.
get rid of touch. I'm getting rid of touch.
Everybody say that.
I can't do it.
Hell no, get rid of sound. Fuck sound.
Nah, I can't go deaf either.
What?
I need music.
And I want you.
Bro,
Yeah, I need music. The music helps me from
Yeah.
bro, how
I'm not ending it all.
Taste. I thought you was a chef though, Perry.
Yeah, I'm with Perry. Yeah, get Taste the fuck out of here.
hell
What you
no.
need?
Man, get touch up out of here, man.
Touch is going.
Are you bugging? What?
You can't get rid of taste. Come on. Never.
Hey, when Morgan
Bro,
when
you
Morgan
always feel the
when
next-
Morgan when Morgan getting his dick sucked, that nigga just gonna be standing there just crying. He ain't gonna be able to feel nothing.
Wait.
He go,
It's
I
it's
can't
only
feel
for the-
anything.
Oh,
It's a fact of fact that gotta
Is that
happen.
just your hand?
Bro, people be robbing the shit at you.
Hold on. Is touch just your hands or whole body?
The whole body.
Oh, you can't feel anything.
I don't
Oh,
think you can
yeah,
even pick things up if you can't feel touch. I don't think you can pick things up.
I can't feel my
No,
face.
yes you can. When you're
No,
numb.
no, you can't, because it says right here, if you lose your sense to touch, you won't be able to sit up or walk.
There you go.
Tomato sensation
Oh,
is
get rid of taste.
another word
Bye bye
for
taste.
Get Taste.
Bye,
the
bye.
fuck out.
If you get rid of taste, you'll stop eating food.
No, I can chop that
No.
shit down.
Oh my god.
Eat grits.
I can't go blind, Key.
Yeah.
I can't
I'm
do
going
it.
deaf.
I would
You don't eat
say
hate to eat.
I'd say
going
hearing. I'd get hearing out.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta take out
I
hearing.
can't pick Taste. I'm getting hearing out. Like, get the fuck that shit out
Dude,
of here.
if I get rid of my hearing, if I'm getting rid of my hearing, Rex is going by tomorrow.
At least you can listen to Six talk.
Get hearing the fuck up out of here.
Wait, but then when you deaf, you kind of lose some sort of ability to communicate.
Shit.
I'm gonna do taste then. Finish it
I
off
don't
with that.
know.
I still say-
what these people say about.
Man, get Yugi boy that fruit cake up out of here.
Yugi boy.
Yeah, definitely. Pegasus.
Yeah, get Pegasus out of here.
Hold on now. We getting rid of Frieza.
No, we not.
Yeah,
We getting rid of
get
Frieza.
Pegasus out of here.
how you cheat at the game you create and lose. Pegasus gotta go.
Man, you know that nigga got plot armor. Yugi be cheating too.
You
Yeah,
can
he-
definitely be cheating, but still.
Turn
Yeah,
into a
but that
grown
nigga Pegasus
man.
can see the nigga card.
Yo, you're not getting rid of this goat right here. This is the goat.
Yes, I am. He got diced up. Hey, how you get a firmware update, get diced up, and then your daddy get diced up too? That's some sad shit.
Listen to that clip. Listen to that clip, bro.
They wasn't strong enough.
No.
Sasuke see that? He see that clip every morning. He know what it is.
Look at the mirror.
Oh shit.
Oh.
Oh, Beers just gotta go.
Yo,
Kid Buu.
Kid Buu gotta go.
Kid Buu, the best.
Get Sam the fuck out of here.
Get Kid Buu out
Get
of
Kid Buu out of here.
Man, y'all
Kid
crazy.
Buu is the best.
Kid Buu's a little
Yes,
retard.
not.
He need his helmet.
here. Yo, Kid Buu is how I imagine Wally on a Saturday, bro.
Man, he's a Riri that throws hands, man.
Kid Buu is Dustin on the bus.
On the bus.
No, fuck that. Get Cell
Kid
the
Buu
fuck
is
out of here.
badass hoodlum.
Hey man, no, I can't front on Cell. The minute he just sat there and waited in one position for niggas to come up there and fade him, I was like, yeah, this nigga raw.
This nigga is raw, bro.
Get Beers out of here.
Frieza destroyed the
Yo,
whole planet.
get Disney Channel the fuck out of here.
Oh lord.
Calm
Oh
down.
yeah.
I don't know.
Low-key Disney gotta go.
Disney
I agree.
Disney gotta go.
Disney gotta go.
garbage.
Yeah.
Wally,
Yeah,
Disney
Disney's
was
gotta
good
go.
when you weren't born yet. I'll say that.
Okay, your point is it's still ass. Like,
So we all agree on Disney?
You
Yeah.
know,
Yeah,
Disney
exactly.
have Boy Meets World.
I also said BRS for the previous one. I didn't get to say anything.
Man,
Man,
Nickelodeon,
Beerus destroy the planet over food.
man, Nickelodeon being carried by Big Time Rush though.
Huh? Huh?
Oregon, you say the weirdest shit sometimes.
Yeah, like that show wasn't hard.
Victoria's better.
Crazy.
Victoria's better.
You crazy.
Bro, I don't know. Hannah Montana was kind of gold, though.
It was.
fuck, bro. They're like the only thing Disney Channel has going for itself is movies. That's about it.
Hold on, it got That's So Raven.
What
Hold
about
on.
Wizard of
They got
Waverly
They
Place?
got 4 or 5 shows. 4 or 5 shows.
Wizards of Waverly Place is dope. Sweet Life.
Sweet Life on deck too.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Sweet Life, Kim
Best
Possible.
anime, Corey in the house.
Corey the House best anime ever. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Phineas and Ferb.
Phoenix and
Oh,
Ferb.
I don't know. This is hard, then. This is
But
hard.
Nickelodeon got SpongeBob though.
Yo, Nickelodeon got SpongeBob, got Avatar.
Avatar ass.
Neutron. Fairly Odd Parents.
Ooh.
Oh, my God. This is hard, bro.
It's not hard. It's Cartoon Network all day.
I'm keeping them all. Fuck it.
No.
I'm getting rid of myself.
Nigga, no. No.
Yeah.
That's not how you play. That's not how you play.
I'm getting rid of myself.
Cartoon Network
He's
all
gonna
day.
take himself out. No, Disney Channel gone.
I don't know, bro. This is hard. I can't
It's
choose.
not.
All right, this one y'all not gonna like, but we gonna do it
Disney Channel's
anyways.
ass, bro.
I'll explain it.
Oh.
God.
So do y'all need me to explain the amendments or what?
Remind me of the third and fourth.
Hell
Go
yeah.
ahead.
I'll just go through all of them. The First Amendment is basically the freedom of religion, speech, and press.
Keep
Second
it.
Amendment is the right to bear arms.
Arms.
Third Amendment is the housing of soldiers, meaning that you can't have niggas coming to your crib, kicking their feet up, fucking your bitch, eating your chip. Fourth Amendment is protection from unreasonable searches and seizures. So, yeah, so like they can't,
Well, the
cops
Fourth
can't come in your
Amendment
shit
doesn't
without a
matter.
warrant.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
pick
that's
one
his
away.
second then.
I'm gonna pick one away.
Man, the
Wait,
fourth
what you
one
pick?
already was happening though, with like stop and frisk, all that.
Okay, yeah. I'm picking the second then.
I'm getting rid of the first.
The second key?
Yeah.
I'm getting
Right to
rid
bear
of the
arms?
first.
I mean, I'm just talking for me personally. I don't think I'll ever own a gun. That's just me.
Man,
I'm
listen,
getting-
I'll throw all the way, all three,
Oh,
I'll throw all 4 of these commandments away if I can keep the
Commandments.
13th.
no, I knew you was gonna say that.
You gonna
shit.
keep the 13th?
I knew you was gonna say that.
What's the 13th?
Slave one.
Yeah.
Abolish the slavery.
Yeah.
I'm
But
getting rid of the
Nah,
First
but-
Amendment. I'm getting rid
Yeah.
of the first.
But what about that loophole that you could be a slave if you commit a
Go to
crime?
prison?
Yeah.
Well,
Don't commit a crime.
You riding with that too?
Well, it wasn't really so much that it was about them committing crime. They would just say, "Oh, you don't got your papers, boy," and then throw them in prison.
Boy.
Yeah. Yo, good guy James called me boy the other day. Yeah.
Who?
Good guy James.
Oh, good guy James. Oh yeah. What he said? Well, what's this exact quote? I'm a man of God, but don't try me, boy. Something like that.
Don't test
Don't
me.
don't test me, boy.
With the Arthur fist.
Why y'all not get rid of the First Amendment?
I
First
mean, I
Amendment.
need to be able to talk shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bugging.
Free speech.
But yeah, but then you got people like the KKK, you got religious groups and stuff.
Shout out to the KKK.
Yeah, nah, we definitely could get rid of the first one. The second one is too valuable.
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
All right.
People talking about they need guns to fight off the army. Man, you getting bodied by the army.
White
Asian
are gone.
queens gotta go.
What is an Asian queen? That's a myth.
You know what Asian queens are? Let's not play.
That's a myth. Get them up out of here.
White queens gotta go.
White queen's the best. What is wrong with y'all?
Alright, come on.
White queens gotta go.
Bro, y'all racist pieces. Alright.
How we racist?
Man, get them agents up out of here.
No.
F
no,
them
sir.
Japs. F them with the Wong tongues.
Yeah.
Hold on, nah.
with the chain chains. Get them up out of here.
This nigga dirty.
So racist.
How y'all hate on white queens, though?
Cause they're trash. They don't wash their legs.
Because they age like bananas.
Yeah.
Y'all nothing but slander for the last... God damn.
Yeah, Dad gotta go.
Damn, this one's deep.
Dad gotta go. Let's see.
I can't pick. I was privileged enough to have good parenting on both ends. So
Oh my
Whoa,
God.
whoa,
Same.
I hate this nigga Key so much.
Hey, listen, my dad gotta go. When he go, he
Dad's gotta go.
gotta go.
We talking about just getting them out of our lives right now, like killing them, right?
Yeah, basically. They're just
Oh,
gone.
oh. I was going to mouth.
Oh, me too. Me too. I was going to this.
I'm gonna just die at this one. No comment.
Yeah,
I'm a Bears fan.
Yo, weak.
The Wesley Snipes picture with the
I'll
gun
be
and
that
him
monkey.
crying.
All right, yo, this is the last one. This is the last one. This is gonna be interesting. Maybe.
Oh,
What? Pedos gone. What are you talking
You
about?
should,
Oh, gone.
you should just
Oh,
make
oh.
the bottom one purple, include both of them, and get them both the fuck out of here.
You gotta choose one.
let's think about this now logically, man.
Look, I'm telling you right now. Murderer stand.
Yeah,
They stand.
Yeah, they're
the
staying.
killer stand.
they're staying.
Yes.
Are you sure?
And let's be honest, man.
Yes.
And let's be
Yes.
honest.
You keeping Pedos around? Are you serious?
Hey, man, them pedos, man. You know, we
I'm
got
done.
we got to think about things, man.
Morgan.
Listen. This is why pedos can't stay, because if you're a pedophile, it doesn't necessarily mean that you've acted on it.
Exactly.
Listen, okay, cool.
No.
They gotta get the fuck up out of here regardless.
Yeah, regardless.
So
He said cool. He said cool. They still call.
so you can love what you would love, but they can't love what they love. Wave.
Exactly.
True. True say. Fuck them.
Yeah. I don't care about their beliefs. I got rid of the First Amendment. They didn't have
Here's
no
my
free
thing
speech
about murder,
anyways.
though. See,
Hmm?
I don't know, like, cause sometimes niggas just deserve to die. I don't know.
Yeah.
Sometimes, yeah.
Yeah. So and sometimes
Murder
it's
is staying.
self-defense too. Yes, we already said it's
Murders
staying.
are self-defense.
Shout out to all the killers. Shout out to TK.
All right, let's not shout out all the killers.
The killer, yeah.
All right, my bad.
Shout out
OJ,
to my nigga
my
OJ.
bad.
Shout
OJ.
out to my nigga OJ. Got rid of a white queen. That's what I'm talking about.
He said, my nigga said, I got some getting even. I was like, whoa, hold on. Nigga said he gotta get even. I was like, what? What's wrong with you, nigga? But nah, rapists gotta go. We ain't on that gripper shit.
Also, you keeping pedos?
What?
You're sick. Y'all niggas are sick.
It's not like I want them there, but hey,
Bro,
uh,
Pedos gotta go, bro. Pedos
gotta
Ravens gotta
go.
go, bro. Both of them together, look that shit into one.
Mm,
damn,
They
man.
gotta go.
nah,
Gotta go.
nah. Get Rapist up out of here, man.
You're not touching any little kids, and you're
Yeah,
not.
bro.
See,
I'll
see,
have
the thing about pedos is that let's say they're not touching anybody, but they're still the child porn that they're using to like as masturbation. So they're enabling it, bro.
Y'all
They
never
got to
jacked
know.
out to no Shotacon?
Oh no, we not doing this, Morgan. We not doing
I want a
this.
yes or no answer. Who has it?
No,
Get,
Wait, what
we
happened?
not
What?
looking for Shotacons, nigga.
get Morgan
Shotacons,
out here,
whatever.
please.
Yeah, Morgan.
Ban this nigga right now.
Morgan tripping. Morgan.
Yeah, you gotta go. Morgan gotta go, bro.
Man, I can't just ask a simple question. That's all.
Nigga
That's
gonna
your
have.
number one, by the way. That's your number one.
Hey,
Yes.
They'll
See-
stand with me on this.
I don't stand with you at all. Not on this
At
one.
all, ever.
Boy,
You're a pedophile. You know?
I'm dying on this hill.
Okay, what if you have a little son or daughter?
Yeah, everybody like to use that. I don't know what I would do, man. I don't know if I
You
would go
don't know.
snipe. I don't know if I'm gonna snipe the guy, beat him up.
But you won't have to worry about it if they're all gone.
Yeah, but then I gotta worry about what if my daughter grow up and get raped.
Where would you get a sniper?
That's just my word for like killing somebody. They get
what if they
sniped.
close up to you and shit? You gonna aim at them still?
Yeah, I'm a sniper.
Hey, shotgun.
Like-
I should have did guns. Shotguns over snipers.
Nah,
Shout
I can't
out
do
my
that.
rednecks. Shout out my redneck.
So you with rednecks, you with the South Rising,
Whoa,
but you
hold
ain't
on
with
now.
Confederates.
No, I just like they tactical weapon. I like that. That's it.
Wait, what happened?
Man, whatever.
Like if you had like to build like a class, like let's say you playing like some type of game where you know you got like you got the caster niggas, you got the niggas that fight with swords. Like if I was choosing a class and I had to choose like a stereotype, I'll be a redneck and have a shotgun.
What are you talking about?
Okay.
I don't know.
You run a Sasuke just
Or-
admitted
or-
it's Kobe.
I don't know what I'm talking about.
All you have to be is a black man. You have the best stats: speed, endurance,
The
strength.
best
all that.
physical stats, but you got the worst luck. You got the worst luck.
The worst luck, intelligence.
Intelligence is not. Shut up, Wally.
8. You an 8.
I hate Wally so much.
Is that the last one gotta go?
That's the last one.
Alright. Is Key here?
Niggas are keeping pedophiles around. I'm sick.
You say he got. Oh no, he
Yeah,
did.
We wanna do the transphobic topic? That should be
Oh,
Oh
it.
no. Yo, who you getting rid of, Key?
Hmm?
Between murders, rapists, and pedos.
I don't know if I can choose between murders and rapists. I think pedos should stay, but I don't know about murders or rapists. It's hard.
You think pedos should stay?
Because I already said, you're not listening. I said it doesn't necessarily mean that they've acted on it. If you put sex offender there against children, then I couldn't decide between the three. But pedos, I don't think they have to act on it. That's different.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they're watching. They're enabling child pornography.
You don't know if they're doing that either. You could have it and then fight against it within yourself not to watch it.
How many of them actually do that?
You don't know either. nigga.
How we supposed to know?
Yeah. Ain't
R.
no
Kelly mean use your common sense.
Yeah, we said R. Kelly was the best R&B artist of all time. Y'all gonna get rid of
I stand
him?
by that.
Since y'all want to get rid of pedos, y'all want to get rid of him?
I gotta get rid of R. Kelly. Rapists gotta go.
Look at
I already
that.
said Racist gotta go.
Ain't
I already
talking about
said
me,
Racist gotta
Rex.
go. So Kobe's gone.
Hey,
Bye,
chill.
Kobe.
Back
My
Kobe.
bad.
He did not do it.
My bad. My
Who's
bad.
Kobe? Who, Bryant?
Yeah. I'm
What
fighting
was he
for my
accused of?
fucking life. Right.
He
Alright, Morgan, we
raped the
can do
bitch in Nevada.
We can do it,
Oh,
Morgan.
Yeah, it's gonna be quick, Key. So what's your standpoint on it?
Um, well, what's the question actually? Sorry,
Uh,
tell me again.
I think it is like, why are you against transphobia, or like what's the problems with transphobia? Just discussing it.
Hmm. Problems, because I mean, just like any other form of bigotry, I think like you're not accepting of people who like have an opinion about how they feel about themselves or stuff that they think is right, and it's not harming anyone. So why are you pushing your opinion against theirs?
But what
You
if
know?
you get trapped though and somebody's like career destroyed? That is harming them, right?
All right, but yeah, but then what you're doing with that statement is like you're picking out a select example or select situation, which is very rare for one, and two, it might like you're picking them out and then you're making it seem like that applies to the entire group of people who are transgender. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I see what you're saying. I'm definitely not like I'm not on the whole where people got so transphobic that they start killing trans people and all that. That's just too
Mm,
far. Or they might get
yeah,
trapped and they'll beat them up or something.
yeah.
I'm just on
Because
the.
I mean,
I
because I
think.
mean, even not. Yeah.
Go
Go
ahead, go
ahead.
ahead.
Go ahead.
I was about to say I think you just tell the person, "Oh, I'm trans," and I know they're uncomfortable with it. Sometimes they're insecure and they don't want to say it. But I feel like
Mm,
the finding out after the fact is kind of worse.
mm,
no, it definitely
yeah.
is because like that like that's breaking somebody's trust and honesty, like with
Yeah.
and like
And
and like you're
mm,
making them do something that they otherwise wouldn't have done if they knew.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, for sure. And I think that that's a problem with the person in particular who did the trapping. Like, yeah, it's wrong. It's not something that's right. But at the same time, like you can't say that we can't apply that to everybody who's trans.
yeah.
Okay, so here's my view on it. Okay,
Hmm.
Yeah.
I personally do not like agree with like people like doing the gender reswapping or whatever.
All right.
But
Now we get into a discussion here. Yeah, let's talk about it.
yeah, but I'm not going to attack anybody or like voice a negative opinion about somebody. It's just like I just personally don't agree with it because
But
I feel like
why here's my
here's
question then. Let
well
me let
here's
me
my
frame let me
okay,
frame it before you answer. Let me frame it like frame the question you're about to answer. Like, why do you feel like your opinion matters at all if it's something that a decision that somebody else is making for their life and body?
well my opinion doesn't matter in the grand scheme of things, but it matters to me because that's who I am as a person.
Mm, all right, tell me why you think it's wrong then.
Okay, okay. So the way I look at it is that being gay is natural. You're like people, just like how at 5 years old I knew I like women. At 5 year
Mm-hmm.
old, another dude knew he liked men.
Mm-hmm.
You can't control how what race you're born into.
Mm-hmm.
You black, white, whatever. That's all against your will. Being
Mm-hmm.
trans is literally like the way I look at it. It's like kind of like your mother put like birth you, and for 9 months you was in her stomach, and that's like the gender you were born. And to
Mm-hmm.
like go against it like unnaturally, like and then just like to do it, it's like I don't. That's just how I view it. I don't,
Okay.
you know.
But all right, but then all right, so you started off by saying that being gay is natural. Would you say it's unnatural to feel like you were born as the wrong sex or the wrong assigned the wrong? I don't know the
No,
wording in particular.
yeah,
Do you think it's
but
wrong to have that
it's
feeling that you should be a woman instead of a man? Why is that wrong?
it's not wrong. I mean, you can dress up and do all of it. I just think I am literally speaking on the actual gender reassignment.
The sex you mean, like a sex reassignment.
Yeah, that's okay. If we're going,
Yeah,
yeah,
because gender and sex, I heard people always debate that they're two different things and all that.
Semantics.
Yeah,
stupid bullshit.
but no.
Um
But even then, like,
so you
oh, go
yeah,
ahead.
go ahead.
I was gonna say, I don't even think I'm like, all right. This is what I was told. I don't go out of my way to hate on trans people or nothing like that. But one dude
Mm,
told me if I don't smash a trans woman, then I'm transphobic.
False.
mm,
No,
False.
a lot of them feel that way.
False.
A lot of I've seen a lot
Oh
of
yeah, no, no.
statements like that.
A lot of them do feel that way, but I feel like that's hypocritical of them too. To label someone transphobic because of preferences.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
That's but it goes. Okay, listen. Is just the level of respect. if someone don't want to, okay, listen. Some transgenders do look like women. That's cool.
Mm-hmm.
But if a guy gets tricked, well, not even tricked. If the vibe is genuine, but he's off put by transgenders, and you don't tell him, and you tell him later, and then he doesn't want to, and then he breaks it off. That's not him being transphobic. That's him not wanting to be with you because that's not in his comfort zone. That's not something he wants to. And I know he fell in love in there, but that's a whole side of yourself that he didn't know.
Yeah.
So that's just
All
how
right,
I feel.
so I feel like I have a very, I want to say, incomplete opinion on this, but I'll just say it anyways. Okay, what if you're dating someone who, like, let's go to a wave situation where you're not, you don't find out till after the fact, right? But what if this person started their transition at a very young age? Like, what if their parents were very supportive and they started at like 7 or 8 years old, to the point where when they're an adult and they're ready to have, they're about to have sex with you, you can't tell the difference.
I don't agree with. I already don't agree
But what
with
you
gender.
still find out at this point that they're transgender. Would you stop?
I will be off put even more because I don't agree with gender reassignment as children because the person's mind hasn't fully developed and they don't know.
But that's not right. But why would you be put off by a decision that their parents made and not them? That's a different question though. Like I feel like we're branching off, but that's just shooting down what you're saying right now.
No, but I would feel that type of way because it's the fact that you lied.
Yeah.
But that's not what you said though, Wave. You said it's that they have this other side of themselves that you might
Yeah,
not agree with.
That they lied
You didn't
about.
say the distrust.
You lied.
Okay, so
He
that's
did say it was
that's
lie.
another part. Oh, he did?
Yeah, he did say that.
Oh,
Yeah, you
okay,
lied.
I must have misheard then.
There's a whole side of yourself, a whole part of your life that you cut off.
Okay. Yeah, I feel that.
You feel me? Now, what I will say is it's transphobic to openly, like, okay, say that you don't want in a relationship, text, gender is not true. That's not true.
Say that again. Wait, you cut out.
Oh, to say that you don't want to for activity and or a relationship, someone who is trans with someone who is trans, that is not transphobic. You are not active batting or active against trans in a negative sense. That's just not something that you're into. That's something that you that's. Go ahead, Keith.
All right, but what if this is throwing out stuff out there? What if you don't know if you're interested in it or not? Like, would you stop yourself from trying to explore it to see if it's something you could be interested in?
No, because you don't have to try. You don't have to try something to know you're not interested.
Like, yeah, that's like, for example, Key, do you want to eat shit?
No, because
well, you haven't tried it though. Same thing.
I don't like these extreme examples.
Yeah, that might be too far.
How is that an extreme example? It's the same thing.
Yeah, it's the same thing.
So a trans person is shit?
No.
No, that's not what I'm saying.
No, but okay, listen. If someone there's a stigma that men want women. Men view straight men or cis men, or like how to say it, cis men, like view women. They want a real woman. Mm. They don't want someone who used to be a man, or some of them do, and some of them be on the down low. That's just how it is. But if the person don't want it, he don't have to try trans people to know that he doesn't want to have that he doesn't want to be in a relationship with a trans person. He knows himself. You can't say, okay, now let's say he gets into it one and he doesn't know, and then later he finds out and that's cool, then he okay with it. But you can't. But the trans community cannot be upset if you don't tell them and then you proceed to tell them later and they don't accept that as welcoming. But
Okay.
to kill, to attack, to try to break down someone because they're trans, that's being transphobic.
Yeah, no, I don't agree with that.
To not want to date people that are trans, that's not transphobic. Because some people just don't like. I wouldn't want to date a ratchet girl.
I guess
Cause she
I guess
ratchet.
I guess we have to this is what I say. I agree with you to some extent that I think with a lot of the discussions that come up where people get bashed for being transphobic, I feel like not enough investigation is done by the people who are attacking to find out what is actually the reason. Because I do feel like this is where I think somebody can be transphobic in the situation I'm describing. I feel like if you are attracted to somebody who is transgender and sexually attracted, even though you know, but you still decide not to be with them because the fact that they're transgender, I do think that that's transphobic. Like you have a sexual attraction, but you still decide to go against it because of societal norms that you're trying to uphold.
Well,
You see what I'm
Key,
saying?
let's say there's this girl that's super bad, and you're like, you have an erection like every time you see her, but she has herpes.
That's
It's
different,
like,
dog. Come on, that's different.
how is it different, bro?
Because then I could like I'm gonna get sick if I sleep with that person and that's causing me physical harm.
Yeah.
Okay, fair point. But still, all right. For example, you're sexually attracted to some boss lady or whatever, but you respect her enough not to even pursue it.
Okay.
It's still your right. It's not that you're saying she's ugly or something, or like you're not. It's just that you have the right to like not pursue your sexual feelings. That's why you have your sexual feelings and you have your mind. It's two separate things for a reason.
It's yeah. I was about to say like it's that, and it's the fact that just you can look across the room and say someone's sexy. Like that doesn't say anything about the person. That doesn't say anything about that guy. You can a man can see a transgender. He don't know his gender. And see her from across the room and think she's sexy. But get up to her and hear her voice or get a closer look at her features and then, oh no, never mind, you're a man, no thank you. Boom, and then go and then leave.
Yeah.
Yeah. I get it.
It's all about how you approach the situation and if you're there to cause them harm.
Yeah.
Kid,
I understand.
Kid, is it also transphobic if you like keep calling them he while they're she?
No.
I think it is.
I would just personally be respectful of stuff like that.
Yeah, I was thinking
in
that.
the presence of people.
Yeah, because it's not hard to just give somebody the pronoun that they want. So I don't think that's difficult.
You guys saw the GameStop video where the dude was like the trans.
I know you're talking about.
Oh yeah.
So my point is, it's like for 20 something years, I've only referred to people as he, and it's been pounded into my head to automatically be able to switch that off, like naturally. It's kind of hard.
Wait,
That's what anything. No, I'm just saying, like, if you for 20 some years you've built up a habit of only saying he and she, or
Yeah.
Like that's hard. Like any habit is hard to switch, especially when you've built up for 20 something plus years.
But that's not what they're asking. That's not a question though. The question is if you decide not to do it, like you say to yourself, even I'm not even gonna attempt it. I'm just gonna go ahead and disrespect you.
Oh yeah, that's disrespecting. Yeah. But I'm about to say I'm not gonna just like I can't switch up all the terms and call people cisgender.
Oh no. I don't think they ask you to do that, but I think some trans people will tell you I would like to be referred to as a ma'am, she, or this or that, and I feel like as humans, and to avoid conflict, just it's just one simple.
Yeah.
That can open a dynamic to another person that you don't know. Is certain stuff like that. It takes it's the little things.
I agree.
Yeah.
Dope.
I'm glad we got this discussion, man.
Shout out to Crack.
Shout out to Craig. Thank you for gracing us with your appearance, Key. Once every 5 episodes.
Yo, y'all just. I feel like the last podcast, y'all just did it without me on purpose.
Nah, nothing like that.
No, it was just simply that we had a vote and we said, "Do you want Key in here?" And we said, "No." We did it. We did. It's not that we didn't want you in here. It was just a vote.
And this the second to last topic. Uh, Worst school experience.
Ooh, I have one. Can I start talking? I'm
Yeah,
about to
go.
cook some food. All right.
Yeah, go
Worst school
ahead.
experience I had, I was probably 3 or 4 years old, right? This is kindergarten. You guys call it that in America?
Yeah.
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 Okay, so I'm in kindergarten class. I'm holding my. You're gonna see where this is going, but then you're not gonna see the twist. So I'm sitting in class. I really, really, really need to pee. I'm sitting there doing work, some shit, like in the middle of the classroom, and I asked the teacher to go to the bathroom like 10 times, and she keeps saying no. End up pissing myself, and it's just all over the floor. Everybody's looking at me and laughing. This is what happens next. The teacher sends me for a mop to clean it up myself while everyone's watching me do this in my piss pants.
Damn.
I never forget that. I was 3 years old, 4 years old. I still
Damn.
remember that.
Crazy.
That is terrible.
You will fight them now, right?
That's
I
some
don't know.
G shit.
I
No, I
guess
can't
if
lie.
somebody did that to my kid, I would fight them. Yeah.
It's a lady teacher, or
Why-
was a
why-
lady teacher.
Why no for that?
I'm not gonna punch them. I'm just gonna argue. I'm gonna talk to them about it.
No, that's a lot. I would have a lot of repressed anger about that. I think I'm
I
fighting
would.
the person.
I mean, it is what it is.
Dude, you know how disrespectful that is? You tell me I can't use the restroom. I piss on myself. And then you make me go mop and clean up my own piss because you
Oh,
wouldn't
yeah,
let me go.
that's disrespectful. That's
At
funny.
4 years old,
Yeah, 4.
Then everybody in the class just looking, laughing at you.
Oh, yo, that's some deep
But
psychological
standing-
trauma right there.
Yeah.
When somebody standing in the spot and just pissing there, that shit was funny. Because that happened to my friend. He just sitting there shaking. I'm like, yo, nigga, run. He's like, nah, I can't.
But
It's kind of funny.
anybody else want to get that story?
Yeah, I got one. So, there was this one teacher in my 9th grade year. It was AP fucking civics and world geography. This teacher hated, like, literally one day. I wasn't even in that class, but my friends told me about it. She was like, "Y'all act." Oh, I can't say I'm not saying my last name. Y'all acting just like such and such, and everybody's like, "Dang, he not even here. You still talking about him?" And I was like, and I came back to school the next day, and she was like, I was like, "Why would you say something about me?" Then like one day, she was like, "I don't like you," and I was like, "I don't like you either." So we've already had conversations already. So
Yeah.
one day we had a group class assignment. It was me, this girl, and this boy. Me and this girl, we done known each other since middle school. We was like, "Oh yeah, we're gonna kill this assignment." We did this new nigga. His name is. I will never forget this nigga name as long as if I see him to this day, we are fighting. I do not care. I swear we're fighting. His name is Julian Cope. I will never forget this
They say
day.
that man hold government.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, I know.
How come you didn't write his name in the Death Note book?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
Oh my god, I completely forgot. Oh yeah, I'm not gonna kill him for it. I mean, it's in the past, but I'm still fighting him. But like, so I come up with everything. I come up with the lines we gonna say. I literally do everything. I was like, "Hey yo, bro, you got it?" He was like, "Yeah, I got it. I was like, "Victoria, you got it?" She was like, "Yeah, I got it." I'm like, "Cool, Victoria." I was like, and I looked back at him again. I said, "Bro, do you got it?" He said, "I got it." I'm like,
He gave you that thumbs up.
cool. Yes. I said, cool. We get up there. Victoria do her part. I'm like, bang, that's like fire. I do my part. I'm like, ooh, Millie rocking in there. Millie rocking wasn't a video, but that's what I'm doing in my body.
Yeah.
And then his part come on, and he don't say nothing. I look at him. I'm like, hey, like, I don't say nothing, but I'm like, hey, yo, bro, like, like, you do your part so we can get our A and go sit down. He don't say nothing. That's all. And we literally stand on there for 5 minutes, and he says nothing. We go sit down, and my teacher said, "This is your fault." I said, "How is this my fault?" And she said, "I want a multimedia presentation by next week on such and such," and didn't give that project to anybody.
Dang.
Wow.
I ended up failing her class.
Dang.
She did get robbed one day in her house, so that's a plus.
Hey, that's the
Hmm.
upside to the
You sent
story.
them goons on
Screenshot.
there?
I sent them
Bro, you don't
headers.
understand. You don't understand how mad I was. I was like, oh my god. I would have. Oh my god. I need to find a woman that can fight.
Yeah, I'm not gonna beat you up, but she will.
Yeah.
Who
My
next?
worst school experience was in fourth grade. It
Oh,
wasn't with no teacher, but fourth grade, they it was like a clique, and it was like six girls, about four boys, me, my son Tyreek, and another kid I forgot his name, but so we paired up with girls to get our first kiss, and we got breaks in between lunch. We got breaks in lunch, recess. So we go behind the auditorium. It's like this. So we all chilling there, and we all line up for kiss. So my dumb ass, I close my eyes when I kiss her. It's
oh,
fourth grade. I don't know what to do. The most I've seen is like them little Cinemax shit. So I lean in. I kiss this girl named Shanique. Fine day. God rest her, but she was fine. So I kiss her, and I'm there for like 2 seconds, and all I hear is "ew, my." And
hold
I'm
on, hold on.
like,
Say that
What?
again. You hear what?
oh,
You cut
You
out.
cut out.
oh damn,
You hear ill
yeah. So
what?
and she's like, "ew, my eye." So the whole
Oh,
time I'm listening, I got my tongue on her eyeball. I'm kissing her eyeball.
oh.
Oh no.
That's great.
Yo, so bro, so that fucked up the whole package. I didn't talk to no girls until like sixth grade, bro. Cause I had to
God.
leave the school, bro. They was like, "This nigga don't know how to kiss." I was like, "Yo,
It's that nigga that lick. It's that nigga that lick eyeballs. Like, oh, that's traumatic, bro. Just
they used to
traumatic.
call Shanique Mike Wazowski because now they claim she only had one eyeball left.
Hell
Oh,
no.
wait.
You ruined your career and hers.
Yeah, she said
Hey,
back
two
in the
birds
day,
with one stone.
Oh man.
How's she doing today, bro? Do you know?
yeah, she's bad. She's bad. But I got a wife,
That's
so I
all we
can't question.
know.
You gotta redeem yourself, man.
Hey, if she wanted, she could come get it from the both of us, but it ain't going down. Black men don't cheat.
Facts.
That's sad.
Hey,
Except
facts.
Morgan, because he's a white.
I do agree with cheating. Yeah, cheat all you want. All right, who
All
next?
right, so I'll go. I got two. One is sad. The other one's not so sad. I'll start with the one that's not so sad. It's like it's a whole bunch. It's not one isolated thing, but like when I was in middle school, our bus used to be packed. And when I say packed, I mean like when a bus used to come to our bus stop because we was the last bus stop, niggas would
What,
literally
what styles
fight.
was it?
They will fight for a seat.
Yeah, they would fight. They would no before you get to for a seat. They would fight because we was a lot of it was a lot of niggas. So we would fight to who get position in the line because literally niggas had it was one day where everybody was sitting three to a seat. Like everybody. So niggas
You
had
had
to sit.
seatbelt on there.
No, we have no fucking seatbelt.
I'm
Yeah,
just trying.
that's a
I'm trying to
seatbelt.
gauge what kind of. I'm just trying to gauge what kind of bus this was.
We no, it was a regular ass bus. It was just a lot of niggas. I don't know why. We had to sit like four to the seat one day, and like me, I was on my passive shit, so I would never used to fight niggas to get position. I would always be in the back, struggling. You gotta ask for these hood ass niggas to scoot over. They'll be like, "Fuck no, boy, keep on, keep it pushing." I was like, "All right, bet." Bet. So yeah, that's one thing. You had to be a gladiator. Second one, man. This some sad shit. All right. All right. So, when I was a sophomore, I went to a different school because I had moved. So when I went to this school, like I knew nobody. I knew not a single motherfucker, and I'm already like antisocial kind of. So like I wasn't talking to nobody. So when lunch came through, oh boy,
Yeah.
that shit was packed.
Know what to sit.
I have nowhere to sit.
Yeah.
I said, "What the fuck I'm gonna do?" I start. I was like, "What I'm gonna do? What I'm gonna do?" My ass ended up going to the bathroom and just staying in the bathroom for the whole lunch period until the bell rang because I didn't know what the fuck to do.
Well, what you do with your lunch?
I threw that shit away. I
so,
said, "Fuck the lunch."
so you
I
was
said, "Fuck the
starving
lunch."
and hiding in the bathroom.
Yeah. And the thing is, niggas was coming through. Like I was in the stall, so
Yeah.
like niggas was coming in there, coming out. Niggas like some niggas tried to go in the stall.
Yo, it's taken.
Yep. I
Oh,
had that shit. I had that shit reserved for the day. I was like, I earned this nigga. You got friends.
Yo,
I earned this
Sasuke,
shit.
this nigga Sasuke anime character, bro.
facts.
I could have turned into Shigaraki. I could have been that nigga.
Coming to the school with a Glock. Who's sitting now?
But that's it.
Oh, man. Anybody else? Perry, Wally.
I go. It was I think it was my middle school, middle school, and then like in middle school we used to like slam each other, like pick each other up and slam each other.
Jeez.
So I was, yeah, yeah, just pick each other and slam.
Not for no reason.
There's no reason.
That was never a thing.
It was so bad because everybody had like point systems. So like if you was like a certain amount of points, it was like a hit list. So I
Oh,
went 3 points, and then like basically the rule was anytime is free. Anytime is basically free time to get the points. So I'm on to talk to this girl, and then at the corner of my eye, I'm like, what? I see something move. I said, what the fuck is that? And next thing I see is I'm looking up and I'm looking down. I said, fuck. Boom.
you
Oh,
got Bam right in front of her.
hold on, you
Yeah,
next.
man. I was like, damn. I had to dust myself off. I said, I'll talk to you later. Walked away.
She lost all respect for you.
Yeah,
That
man.
nigga said a points. Who the
Yeah.
judge? What is the prize?
What's the surprise? It was just bracket. Because like we had this one dude named Brandon. He was like a bigger dude, so he was like worth like 6 points. So you need another person just to just to pick him up, just to get the points.
Splitting points.
Points.
Oh my
Yo,
god.
you want to know how
Oh,
sick we are? We came up with this game in middle school called the TBC. It was called the Teabag Champions.
Oh
And literally,
lord.
and literally the whole this game was like, you grab someone's head and you just bring them in close. Like,
Yeah.
that was the
Yep.
whole purpose of the game. And
No.
literally, there was this one time where this dude, like, I don't know how this happened, but it was the greatest shit of ever. Like, then we had like a point system. We would keep a score. Niggas was in the cafeteria doing. The teacher was like, "What is going on?" Like, it was great. So this one dude tried to teabag this other dude, and then like I don't know how, but he tripped up and he was on his knees, and he was like, "No, no," and then the other dude was not his. Yes.
No, he dry humped him in front of everybody.
Yo, nah, you'd actually put your left face in your shit. You would just like do the motion,
Yeah, I know.
but that shit was gold, bro. We came on some crazy shit in school.
Man, I think one of the worst ones. I had a bad back-to-back years, back-to-back, fourth, fifth, and sixth. But the worst one is definitely fifth. It was only because of my teachers too. I was cool with every student, but fifth grade, my worst teacher ever. And like Rex said, like he gonna beat the dude up if I ever see her. I don't care if Key call me goddamn misogynistic, sexist, all that. I'm beating her if I ever see her. Hands only. It was one thing like it was such a build-up year because I went to a Catholic school, middle school. So it was something I was going against the Bible, and she was yelling at me, and I said, "Yo, what are the people that wrote the Bible was just lying? Probably they just made it up."
They were.
She came at me swinging, talking about they got the word of God in them. So that was like the first half of the week. It was
Damn, I
yeah.
thought you
I,
were saying a year.
no, I'm
You
built.
said 2 weeks.
I mean, this it was the whole year all around because I had the same teacher. But I just remember this week because like Friday was the pep rally. Everybody was so excited for it, and something happened like Thursday or Friday. I think somebody threw a stink bomb in class, and she hated me so much she blamed it on me, and I'm the reason that we couldn't go to the pep rally the whole time. So not only did I have a
Damn.
teacher
Wow.
against me, I had every student against me in the class. All the relationships I built up, everybody turned to hating on me.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Wow.
man.
Like a freedom state.
Yeah, yeah, she had to get beat up.
She,
Sounds like she had a crush on you though, Mario.
Yeah, Morgan.
dog, she was pregnant for like 3 years in a row, but she
Uh,
never gave birth. She was just she was just fat.
Virgin Mary.
my God, what? No.
She just had a belly, man, but she never explained it.
This nigga Morgan said good
Why does she
riddance.
have to? Why does she have to explain it?
That sounds like a plot hole to me,
It
man.
sounded
Motherfuckers on there too.
yeah, it sounded like she was pissed all the time, but she's not on the period because she's pregnant. So why
Oh
was she
my
so mad at me?
God.
This nigga Morgan said fuck them.
This is a mess.
It's all a mess. I'm telling y'all, man. I hate her.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But that's how I
Oh,
really
yeah,
was,
wow.
though. Me against the world.
Hey, Wally, you got one?
No.
Really? The Goofy don't got one?
Well, let's finish it out with Wally's topic. Should there be black representation in anime/manga?
No,
why is this a
Hell
topic,
no.
bro?
No.
no. I stand with Wally.
Thank you, Sasuke.
I'm not saying with the Wally, too.
Look, okay, let me explain myself. I don't think it should be forced representation in anime or manga because as far as Japanese niggas know, it's not like I'm not gonna say like we don't exist, but in their world, it's we are scarce. So like they not gonna be trying to draw black niggas, and that's cool. That's fine. The only thing is that I would have a problem with is when you have black characters and their caricatures of like you have like the exaggerated lips. Like we talked about Crone from The Promised Neverland. Like that's something I don't like when she had the over exaggerated African American features. Like keep that out. You don't have to have black characters. I'm fine with that. But when you do, don't make them niggas have the motherfucking jumbo lips. I don't need all that.
Yeah, that's one of the reasons why I say they shouldn't have like any at all, any black representation, because it'll give people something to complain about. Whether it's the appearance or how the character is written, they become useless. Whatever this, that, and the other. It's an unnecessary headache.
Man, you can just ignore all the complaints.
Yeah, at the same time, you can't tell someone how to write their story.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think anybody in here is for forcing people to write black characters.
Hey, I'm a
Maybe I am.
Keys,
Maybe I
like,
am.
key with it.
We just
And
sometimes
plus-
want to see
plus-
ourselves in anime. That's all.
And plus, Japan is a completely different culture from anything that we have here.
Fact.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean they don't know. That's just an excuse.
No, it doesn't. I mean, of
No.
course, they're like socially conscious on certain things.
No, because I just read 3 manga where there's not a Japanese person in sight. It's black. It's black people. There's white people. There's no Japanese person in sight. And
But they take place in Japan.
no,
Okay.
yeah, but it's written by a Japanese person. So
Yeah, I mean,
so they know. So listen. So they know. So that's not. That's not an excuse. My problem is that in a lot of the cases of people coming at black characters or talking about characters having misrepresentation, those characters aren't any race. They aren't black. That's my problem. People need to look up because Popo is based on like a god of fortune. Jason's based on a god of fortune. It just so happens that face type is associated with black.
So what's his name? Super Alloy Darkshine, I think that's his name from One Punch Man. That's right, Sasuke, right?
That nigga's black.
Yeah, Super Alloy.
No, he's not black.
He's not black.
He's just
Oh,
a
he's not
bodybuilder.
Yeah, he's not
his
black.
whole thing is literally he bodybuilding tan so much that he then he became to look like a black guy.
Yeah.
Come the fuck on, no. He tanned so much so he became look like a black person. That's not how tans work.
It's
I
an
know, but
anime. It's
But
a
he
manga.
put the oils on his stuff too, Key. That
that's how
cap.
he
That's
says
yo,
it's racist.
y'all
It's
deep down
racist,
within
bro.
your deep down
Deep down, I don't give.
within your soul, you know it's not. That's
I
not the
don't give a
case. Come
damn,
on.
bro.
Look, I haven't
That's
met him
good.
yet. I'm still watching One
What you
Punch
mean?
Man.
Oh yeah. It's not hot science. What you mean? You haven't met him more using the first season.
Hey, I don't remember anything. I did watch the recap though, and he wasn't in
And
it.
plus, Sasuke posted the picture all the time.
Yeah,
Like the
but
creepy
Sasuke's a
ass nigga.
racist though, so that's why he do it.
Wait, post what? Wait, what are we talking about? Hold on now.
You're talking about Super Alloy Dark Shine. I think it's his name.
What about him? Yeah. What about him?
He posts them all
Okay,
the time.
No,
you
not
have
not
that's not
anymore.
black. You have Super Allo Dark Side that's not black, but then you got a character like Choco Love, who got an
Oh,
afro, a pet cheetah. The nigga got a big nose, big lips. So they're and Shaman King, Choco Love. So,
Yeah,
so they're all characters that are like damn, like that, like that's kind of wild. But I feel like
Yeah, the Asian culture is racist as fuck.
yeah, but I feel like that's not like
Why are you trying
that.
to convert their culture from across the fucking pond? Oh shit.
I'm not trying to convert anything.
yeah.
I could give two fucks, but what I'm saying is that there is some misrepresentation. But also, a lot of characters that people think are black aren't black.
Oh yeah, I know.
Yeah, like
Piccolo.
Piccolo,
Say,
Man,
Jinbei,
this
I
nigga
say
said
any
Piccolo.
Jinbei
Doug.
not. Jinbei for never world.
Wait, Doug.
Oh my god.
Yeah, you know the show Doug. What that?
Yeah, I know Doug. Yeah,
What the
I heard
green
the
guy
legend.
name?
The bully.
Peter?
Yeah, they call him Black.
Well, no, that's not Skid. Skid is the papa.
Whatever the green guy, the green bully.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out to Carol, man. Like y'all gotta watch Carol and too. Is a actual black character. She got dreads. She wear Timbs,
Hey.
Yeah,
overalls.
yeah. That's what we're gonna end it on. Recommendations, one from each, and no my hero. Let's go ahead and get this out the way. Go ahead, Wave.
Battle Angel Alita. Fire. Last one. Best female protagonist.
Best female protagonist. You hit it her first. Key.
Okay, so I just read this a few days ago. Let me find a picture. It's called, fuck, it's not rotated, but I'm gonna send it anyways. This is called Emanan. It's sci-fi fantasy, and the female main character. Very good story. Very short read. Uh, just one volume, and yeah, really enjoyed it. Took me like an hour and learned a lot about myself and the ideas that are presented, and very entertaining.
Are
Yeah,
we
that's
only
my rec.
Okay.
are we only recommending anime and manga
You can do comics, whatever you want to do.
or
Webtoons.
TV shows?
Yeah, TV shows.
Or
Go
it
ahead.
has to be. Oh, okay. Give me a second. I want to post the pictures.
All right, Perry, you want to go?
Yeah, I go. I recommend Beastars. The anime is coming out. I think October. But Beastars is a really good show because of the way it deals with like its world building and the social and political aspects of like throughout the world. You go to, like how herbivores see carnivores is like these like as this something you fear, but it's the other way around because some of the carnivores also have these tendencies that they can hurt herbivores. So it was very
Yeah.
dynamic.
It's,
How like, oh, go ahead, wait.
oh, and I would just piggybacking off what you said. Yeah, it does that very well.
Man.
Don't watch the anime though. It's gonna be full CGI. So.
Oh man.
Yeah, so I'll probably just read it, but it's a really good read. I recommend it. And next person.
Zootopia did it better, but alright.
No,
All right.
no.
My recommendation is Sense Eight. It's one of my top 3 favorite shows of all time. It's on Netflix. It's without spoiling too much, it's basically about a group of people that are linked, and it's just really about their journey and stuff throughout the world and like going against the government and shit like that. It's really dope and it has a really dope premise. If you like character-driven shows, it's up there with like Breaking Bad and shit like that. It's really amazing. Like I would,
Breaking Bad was
it's like
pretty bad.
Shut
Um,
the. I hate Morgan. I hate Morgan more and more the more we talk, bro. God.
but
Yeah,
yeah,
but Sense Eight is dope. You know. Um,
I think I dropped
that,
that
that,
first
that-
episode.
that's my time, people. I'm over here asleep. I've missed like 30 minutes of the conversation altogether because I've like dozed off. But
he
it's
pulling
been
a team
real,
debate on us, dozing off in the middle.
bro. Oh, bro, trust me, I was about to start snoring loud. Like for real.
All right, Sasuke, get yours. Stay safe, Rex.
Yo, holy
All right,
shit.
this recommendations, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I recommend Shisekai Yori, or I think the English name is From the New World. It's basically a story where humans in the world have psychic powers, and they're basically the gods of the universe. They the population has dwindled, but there are other creatures in the world that have to look at them as gods. But it's like it's a dystopian society, so there's a lot more going on in the story that everything seems perfect, but it's not. I can't really spoil anything, so it's like a series you have to get into. It has a slow start, but I think the payoff towards the end of the series is worth it. So I would say that.
Okay. All right. I hear you. Wally, you get recommend no Fire Force.
I was
Recommend
gonna
something.
recommend Fire Force.
I know that's why I
Uh,
said no Fire Force.
um, I recommend Netsuo Trap. It's really good.
Oh my god.
Yo, it's a Yuri. Yeah, it take you about 2 hours to finish the entire series because it's a short form. Each episode is like 6 minutes long. Really good, really funny. So watch it.
Mm, that's good. That's good. And we're gonna end it off with mines. I recommend what should I recommend?
You got all this time to think of nothing.
Yeah. Oh, I recommend Slime. It's the best isekai out there. Oof.
That's a goddamn
Oh,
lie.
you tripping?
Ain't nothing touching Slime. Debate
Okay,
me on it.
Stop playing.
Somebody debate me.
debate you.
Set up an exhibition.
All right, already did.
How to pick up women in a dungeon is way better.
Oh, I dropped that. I might go back and
Well,
finish it. Oh, well, I was caught up and it was weekly, so you know how I do. Just come back when it's finished. But yeah, that's it for the M5 podcast. We out.